card source. Ho. Homest. 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 God fucking damn it. Who did this shit? Will Darko? Or eTube? It's one of them every time. He wrote 07. Oh wait, there's more. There's more to the message. I don't know what else there is. Saint Psycho 11, thank you for the follow. Yeah, these things are blue loot beams, so they're not. Oh, it's lol. God fucking damn it. Fuck.
So picture this.
Okay.
You're in a dungeon, and you are being cornered by a skeleton.
Spooky.
Super spooky. And you've only got this dagger to defend yourself with, and you're trying to stab the skeleton, but it's not really effective.
Doesn't cut bone good.
Goes right through the bones. He just calls you a jerk. There's nothing else that really happens there. So you decide, well, maybe I can try something else. Kind of knock him down.
Trip him.
You can trip him. You can do a trip attack, and then he's on the floor. Maybe you have an easier time getting at him. Your friends might be able to come and help kick him and try
Tactical
to
advantage.
Exactly. So you make this trip attack, and you roll this d20, and you could pass or you could fail. You could either successfully knock him
win
down
or
or
you
not.
don't.
Exactly. But let's say you roll like a 19, and you add
Pretty
your
good.
modifier to that, and that's high enough that you can trip the skeleton so hard, he pinwheels in the air, smashes his face on the floor.
Just explodes.
Explodes into pieces, dead.
Okay.
Right? The other possibility, though, of course, the universal tragedy of role-playing games,
The
the
nat
nat one. Absolutely. You roll this nat one, and you try to push this skeleton, and the skeleton just pushes you right back, just right on the face.
Stiff
Boom.
arm you on the ground.
Knocks you right onto the floor, and you almost die from embarrassment.
There's so many options.
So many.
That's why degrees of success is the best thing about Pathfinder.
Absolutely.
So gone are the days of simple binary pass and failing, because there are 4 outcomes for pretty much everything. You've got your critical success, but you now also have the critical failure. And I don't think anything encapsulates this better than the concept of the basic saving throw.
Sure.
Trap goes off, critically successful, you're fine. Regular success on reflex save, you take half. Critical failure, you double how much damage it does.
Eat it right in the face. And this also applies to a lot of spells, too, which is really great, because nothing feels worse as a spellcaster than you expend this really powerful spell slot, the enemy passes the save, and nothing happens. Exactly.
7th level spell slot just absolutely gone to the wind. And now,
sad trombone.
on their success, or even your own failure a lot of the time, you will still usually get a reduced effect. But it also lets some of these incredibly potent encounter-ending, like incapacitating effects get shoved down under the critical failure, so they're not as prevalent. But you still get those cool moments.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't just
Less.
turn the boss off. And
Unless
it's like,
you
well,
do
we're done.
Real good, though.
So, the thing about this crit fails, how does it actually happen, right? Well, classic way it is, you roll a 20, critical success, you roll a 1, critical failure, right?
Of course.
But it's not just 20s and 1s anymore. Now the way it works is if you beat a DC by 10 or more, that's a critical success no matter what you roll.
So if you're fighting a goblin that's only got 16 armor class, if you get a 26 total, no matter what the dice said, that's a critical success.
Absolutely.
This is awesome because it makes a lot of these bonuses that Pathfinder is so known for so much more impactful. If
Very
you get a
impactful.
+1 to your attack rolls, that's not just 5% chance to hit, that's also 5% chance to crit.
Which sometimes can double your
that's
chances.
huge.
Yeah, absolutely. It's huge. So these plus and minus ones are very, very important. And the same deal, if you apply a negative penalty to a boss monster, for example,
it goes so much further.
it's way harder for that boss to crit you back.
And that's important.
Yes, absolutely.
But this also leads to these kind of spectacular moments happening a lot more often.
Exactly.
Because by the very nature of the system, it's not just 2 faces on the d20 that are making it happen. And based on your play and your team synergy, it can be a lot more. So with the scaling of Pathfinder, one thing that this plus or minus 10 really does is make bosses terrifying when
Yeah.
the giant demon crits your fighter on a 14.
Oh, yeah.
And make the heroic group encounters where you are over-leveled fighting against some of these cultists you've been versing the entire campaign, and suddenly you crit them on a 12 and are basically immune to their magic.
Yeah.
It scales so well.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the heroes getting stronger over their old adversaries, translates way more interestingly, and you get to see more effects come in too. So things that happen that would normally be very disruptive to a combat, like disarming a foe, or just, you know, paralyzing them, turning them off with a spell, something like that. That only happens on a critical success, but that can happen way more often on weaker enemies.
But they have a way to mitigate that on stronger enemies. There's a thing called the incapacitation trait, which kicks in for most monster is off now effects, that if they are a higher level than the caster or than the effect, they get a bonus degree of success. So it is nearly impossible to paralyze a boss fight.
And that's only with those effects where, you know, it's a turn off the boss. It's this encounter doesn't matter anymore because you rolled a 1. Haha, sorry, DM. So for pretty much all of your actions in Pathfinder, you have 4 outcomes that you can get. And it's your pass and your fail, but you also have your critical success and your critical failure, which can happen.
And those introduce so many fun and exciting things, and I really like how much you can push to make those happen. You want to make a character that's very specialized in like Intimidate or Deception, you can do that, and then you will get those critical success effects far more often because of the plus and minus 10 system. It's not just when you roll a 20. If you have a huge modifier, because that's what you built your character to do, you'll do it more.
Yeah, absolutely. But even if you don't specifically build for that, a lot of effects have really interesting things that can happen on the critical success side. And because of this system, it's not just 20s and 1s. You can wind up, even if you don't specialize, you can get these really cool effects that pop up to make the game really interesting without tipping the whole table over.
Well, that's why degrees of success is the best thing about Pathfinder. Hey there, everybody. 2 Perception GM Squiddish here. Absolutely blown away by the response to the first 3 actions video, and really glad that you all seem to be enjoying it. There's just so many great systems and features in Pathfinder 2e to make these things about. Let me know what you want to see the most next, and thank you so much for watching. Teabagged so hard you died.
Horaloo, chieftain of the
Okay, this got loud as fuck.
The ever-brilliant Goldmask. Fear, the deathbed companion. The loathsome dung-eater.
Alright, the quality of the titles went really downhill after the first 2.
And Sir Gideon Ofnir. The all-knowing.
They ended on a high note, but the title quality greatly diminished after 1 and 2 into the chick who sleeps with dead bodies. Poop guy. Back out switching. Ooh. I'll try spinning, that's a neat trick. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? I didn't expect that to turn into a dragon.
Fatality.
I didn't see that one coming, I'll admit it. She hit me with the counter. It's fucking tilted off the face of the earth as this game makes me sometimes. I do really fucking like Dark Souls. Okay, let me see. But it's not okay! No! I'm invincible! That's just invincibility! Didn't hit the fucking nightmare? Oh! He has a fucking.
Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
Charge it. Oh, come on. Wait. We won the game!
Increased
might
cannon
they
fire
might
rate
need
and
to
magazine capacity.
they might have to patch that one. Might need to-
Oh my god.
So I just have a few questions, and gently I can do to go back isn't the same one as a starter for bread machine cannon. What the fuck is the bread machine cannon? Plumbers and the Predators remain on their specific list of votes. Ah, yes. He's going for the two major voting blocks of his constituents, the Plumbers and the Predators.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
I gotta take a break. Oh my god. Finally time. I have owed you a rodent for several days. And now it is bratwurst. Look at him. I have to hold him with two hands because he is just so very large. He's such a big boy, Bratwurst. You're such a big boy. But he is so gentle. He is so tame. He loves pets. He's just very, very large. And he's not even like, he's a little overweight. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. He's a little bit overweight. But he's like got a back leg. He's not as hilariously obese as some of our rats were. He's just fucking huge. You're like a huge super. And literally immediately started what is clearly the actual tutorial. Like this is the tutorial. Why do we still have Tutorial Island? Tutor. You go tutorial. I don't want to play this game anymore. Like, I fucking... Like, the east part of the swamp. So we'll go to Canafish, so I'll get more monkfish. We'll see how hard this punches me in the mouth when I eat it. I hope it's not like fucking 10 or something. I hate this fucking game. Pets, I fucking desynced again. I'm gonna lose.
Oh god.
I'm gonna
Holy
lose
shit.
my fucking mind, dude. It's literally like every 3 turns. My sanity is draining.
Uh-oh. Cup sent me a warning.
Oh, hey there. This is a weird fucking bit, isn't it? You want to watch a fully grown adult human get lost and then stuck on an incredibly simple puzzle for like 4 hours? Stick around. Oh, he's jamming! Oh, he's jamming! No! No! We got the left hand! Bye, have a nice day! What? Hello. This is the theme song of my, continually growing fucking cough that I really hope is not me getting sick again. Director Scar, Frebdikaka, Nax2, Fria Cakes, Nadra 10, Quabbin and That Wolf, Taraka, Hermagistus, starting us off with a cannonade. Welcome in, everybody. Cannons Borg, you cannonballed 3 times, sir. Refresh your chat. If you can't leave a Twitch chat window open for more than like 4 hours before it just stops working. Welcome in, everybody. I think I'm getting sick. I hope I'm not getting sick. God damn it. I hate being sick. How would this be the period of time in which I catch something? I'm going less anywhere than ever. Bryn's been out of state for like 2 weeks. I don't even have anyone to take me places. I go to the gym in the morning and then that's basically it. I have Gigi. I don't think she got me sick. She is in fact just a dog laying there that's dog shaped, doing dog stuff. It's Gigi's fault. Gym germs. I've been going to the gym for like 2 months though. I mean, maybe. Did you eat a vegetable? No, obviously I didn't eat a vegetable. What, do you think I'm insane? What, you think I eat vegetables? Are you crazy? You think that's the thing I would opt into by choice without being just absolutely fucking forced? Anyway, we're going to commit Lies of P because it was PAX Australia this weekend. I think technically for them it's last weekend because I think it's Monday now over there. I'm not sure how their time scale works, but I know Mono just got done doing that. So he is hella dead, as is the way of coming back from a PAX that was a 3-day extravaganza. Yeah, you don't... you're a corpse after that. So understandably, there is not going to be a second idiot today. Which honestly slots into the progression fairly well, because I think we're right up near the end of Lies of P. We gotta be getting close. We gotta be getting within pissing distance at the end of this game. I don't know. I also don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I don't have any, like, forward plans. I don't think ahead. I don't think. Like, just kind of full stop. I don't know what else is even coming out this year that I give a shit about. Obviously, we didn't play that much Starfield before Lies of P came out and just kind of, like, immediately stole the spotlight away from that one. But also, Starfield didn't seem... I don't want to say didn't seem good. But I do want to say didn't seem good. I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels like they made a Bethesda game without all of the stuff that makes you put 200 hours into a Bethesda game. Oh, it does change again. Now we're just sitting on Dipshit Island. Hey, we're out of the On Fire Theater now. We've made it to Dipshit Island. My pee organ is just... I forgot my pee organ on the beach. I just kind of left it there. Whoops. Didn't seem good, I said it for you. It's like, I don't know. The whole appeal of, like, Skyrim and Fallout and Oblivion and all those adventures is that you have this giant world. This giant handcrafted world that's full of stuff that you can just walk through, and you can just go anywhere and run into 100 things, or like a cool dungeon
Welcome, Squidling,
that's got like
to the Squidding Pool.
an entire
And thus another
backstory
month has
to it
gone
that you
by,
put together
also
through like
knowing
abandoned
man
notes and
today
little
underscore.
computers, and like there's so much in the world to find, and it's hard to go. You can't go anywhere in one of those games without running into a bunch of cool shit. And Starfield is, you either fast travel from wherever you're currently standing to where the map marker for the next quest objective is, or you fast travel to an empty ass planet with nothing on it, except maybe there will be like a randomly generated dungeon that's exactly the same as every other randomly generated dungeon, full of exactly all the same people as every other randomly generated dungeon. And the building will have no lore or story because it's just a husk full of mobs that it's just a piñata full of loot. And it's like you don't explore anything. It's lost, like, the world, literally what the game is called, Skyrim, the area of Skyrim, is what makes it what it is. Millennium, 105 months in the pool in a row. You were the shiniest, Squidling. Exploring that shit or wandering through the capital wasteland and just finding all the shit that's in there is the whole appeal. You literally can't wander in Starfield. There isn't any wandering. There's nothing. There's nothing. You can build a base, but like, why? It's not going to be in the world. It's going to be on a world. It's going to be on a place in the middle of a fucking empty field with nothing in it because you literally are disallowed from building your base anywhere that would be cool because you can't build it even remotely close to any map markers. It's an exploration game with nothing to find, and there's no exploration. Like, I don't know. I don't get what the appeal is. We didn't play it for very long. I didn't even get, I imagine, very far into the main story or anything. But the main story's never fucking been the appeal of Bethesda games. I don't get what the appeal of Starfield is. I don't understand what the game wants me to engage with, like, to be interesting. Because I understand what it is in Skyrim and Fallout. It's just it's again the whole world and all the stuff there is and all these dungeons and just areas and stories that you can find. Like, what's the draw in Starfield? What am I looking for? Because it's a world without any of that. Is it just a do the main quest kind of game? It might just be a do the main quest kind of game. It's pretending to be like a Skyrim or a Fallout, but it's actually just a do the main quest and nothing else kind of experience. I don't know. At the time that we played it, I couldn't figure out what was supposed to be the draw. Maybe it's a misread trying to play it like an Elder Scrolls or a Fallout. That might just be a misread. Maybe that's not what it is. I mean, clearly it's not what it is. It is a game that, like, it has to be a game that just wants you to do the quests and just teleport to quest markers and do whatever the quest step is and then teleport to the next quest marker. But it's wrapped in enough of a veneer of, like, Elder Scrolls or Fallout that it's hard for me to not think of it like that. The Ascension Bridge. He's already beat that bitch's ass. All right, fair enough. The Ascension Bridge, where fucking Laxasia ascended to heaven or hell. Either way, not sure. Don't really know her backstory. She just kind of, we know literally nothing about her. She showed up in one cutscene to throw a spear through the back of Victor's head, and then we never saw or talked about her again until we got here and killed her, and now she's dead. So, I don't really know what's going on with her. So how can we see? Okay, we're like close. This is the tower that has the thing. This is the tower that has the thing. Ostensibly from the cutscene that played after we killed King of Puppets, question mark? I think it was after King of Puppets, the cutscene with this giant generator sucking the Giga Ergo out of everybody popped up. Also, how the fuck do I use this? Do I need to go back to where the dude... Where was that guy? We found that guy immediately before the submarine, right? So it would be... He was past this. I want to see where thing turns into. Killed stripping lady. Was she hard? I mean, she was a... Yeah, she was a decent boss. She wasn't like mega hard, but she was... I feel like middle of the pack in difficulty. She was nowhere near fucking King of Puppets, but I don't think anyone's ever going to be. She wasn't... I think she took less tries than Swamp Monster. I don't know. She was like middle of the road in difficulty. She was top of the fucking class in being an awesome encounter and like absolutely badass design. But it's pretty middle of the road in difficulty. Yeah, here he is. Hi. I have another thing for you.
I, Aladoro, am too great a treasure hunter to be done away with. Who would take my place? See for yourself.
You know, we know you're not Aladoro. The fucking Chakram? What the fuck? Ouroboros' eye. Okay. I have... What the fuck is this thing gonna do? What the hell? What do you even do with this? It's blade type sword. You just swing this around, I guess. Wandering Moon. Throw it. Stays in one spot for a certain time. Deals damage and returns. Makes the blade idle for a moment when attacking enemies. Increases hit number and damage. I literally have not a single concept of what the fuck that means. What's your amulet? Upon a successful guard... Oh, you don't lose weapon durability when you block. That's honestly tempting. That's not losing weapon durability when you block seems like it's pretty cool. She hoped to become Simon's sword and perfect shield when she was finally complete as Laxasia. She chose to become the Iron Armor Warrior without hesitation. Fair enough. I gotta take this. I mean, you don't lose durability on a block thing sounds like it's really cool, but like, I gotta see what the fuck this thing even is. I don't even know what the fuck I just picked up. I have a weird circle. What am I gonna do? Not pick up the weird loop? Do you see this weird loop? I'm obviously gonna weird loop. All right, weird loop. What do you do? You are 0.1 heavier. Honestly, could very possibly have set this into over encumbered. Okay. So that little loop on the end is just a handle? It's just hoops? What the fuck is this thing? Usually, I guess the weapon actually doesn't normally have anything to do with the boss. Okay, well, you just sort of, you just swing it. You just, I thought it would do something. Nope. It's just kind of a tire. It's just a tire and you hit people with it. All right, fair enough. It's just a tire. It seems like it hits really fucking hard. The damage seems kind of bonkers. I don't know if that's crazy or not. 278. And that's completely unupgraded, reminder. Oh, I guess our damage numbers have just gotten really high and I didn't really notice. Our damage numbers have gotten gigantic. Okay. That's a pretty sick ranged attack. So you get a ranged. I have literally no concept of what this is gonna do. Oh. The translation on that one left some to be desired. Okay. So the handle art is you rev it up. Ah. That's the opposite of making the blade idle for a moment. That's literally the opposite of what it does. Yeah, that one got put through Google Translate and then nobody ever looked at it again. But again, you can forgive translation errors. That's like 50% more damage while it's just burting through things. It also makes a guard break like fucking crazy. Like that's neat. The buzzsaw do be funny. Hold on. It's a buzzsaw. Does it hurt you? Oh man, I was kind of hoping it would do damage. I was kind of hoping blocking them with a literal buzzsaw would do damage to them. Well, okay. Fair enough. That's... You can use a circular saw if you want to commit chop. That's very much an option. Surprised this didn't hit you through the hole. All right, yeah, I guess there's two possibilities there. They either take some damage because you're blocking with an actual buzzsaw, or like they just punch you through the fucking hole in the middle of the ring. I think we have enough half crescents. We can upgrade anything to +3 for pretty much nothing. But the fact that even at this point in the game, I don't think Dark Moon Crescents have become an unlimited supply item I can buy. That might be the last boss weapon. Well, they told us the last boss weapon was the last boss weapon, so that was a fucking lie. Hello! Ah, Sophia. That's a little fucked.
Save me.
Oh, God.
I did not expect her to be a
So much.
pile of spaghetti.
I want to be free. Please.
What do we do? I don't know. I can't make this choice. I think she wants to live.
I think she pretty clearly does not want to live, Jiminy.
What do? You have to decide. You, not me. Keep her alive, perhaps against her wishes, or give her peace. It's your call.
No, I think we definitely just, there's not really a choice here. This is like, oops, this is what literally everybody wants.
I was trapped for so long.
There's nobody protesting the kill her option here.
So much pain. Take my ergo. I will be with you to the very end.
She can't even like move. Literally just a pile of pasta. This is some Hellraiser shit. Yeah, I think I get why she wanted us to come kill her. I think I understand now. She went through all the effort of... Oh, I took her hair. I gotta take my mask off for a moment so we can see that. So we have... It's not even her hair, it's just gray. Hers is pretty blue. Shadow Flower, we got a record. I think there's 2 records we have to listen through now for warmth. My Blue Fairy. Okay. Her true power was the ability to move time. Yeah, I think we've gathered there's clearly like absurd time bullshit going on here. I don't know what. We've entered the time travel zone.
We did do the right thing, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt there.
Let's
Jiminy, I don't
keep
really
going.
know why you're presenting this like it's a... Like there was, again, like there was contention. This was the only positives. How many expressions do you think we missed through the mask? Not much, really. It takes the mask off when something... It's happened a couple times in the cutscene. It's taken the mask off. It takes it off when something important happens. Half moonstone. Just like a table of moonstones? Yeah, not a whole lot of a moral quandary there, Jiminy. This is like a the last choice in BioShock 2 situation, and then we all made fun of them because they made killing the guy a bad choice because I guess not a single writer on that team understood like the slightest amount of how morality functions. Oh, this is the spicy hands, man. Ah, you little bitch. Well played. You got one. This is a new guy. What's this fucking Theodore Roosevelt looking motherfucker? Oh, he doesn't have much health. He hits for 1,000,000 though. The trade-off, the problem with this guy is he does 1,000 million damage. I remember this guy dying basically instantly. Yep. I frame it. Hush stays alive. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect him to live that. This just all the alchemists literally coming out of the fucking walls. This dude also lived in a cubicle. That was just a regular guy that lived in a cubicle. They're coming out of fucking walls. There's an elevator. It's actually not an elevator, that's just a platform. Never mind. This most suspicious thing I've ever experienced, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Full Moonstone of the Covenant. Okay. Another one of those. We'll take it. Sharpen my shit up in case they got 27 more fucking alchemists waiting on the corner. Nope, this is Stargazer. This has got Final fucking Ascent vibes. Not just obviously the soundtrack, but the like half-dozen alchemists actually jumping through the walls trying to fucking stop us from getting any further. I think we're in it, boys. I think we're in it. Like multiple Teddy Roosevelts is gonna be a bitch. So I'm gonna fight him both at once because I'm not smart. Watch this shit. Please lock on. Please, I'm begging you to lock on. I was kind of hoping that the jump string would hit both of them. That was a complete and total failure. Okay. Just gotta fucking look. This game absolutely loves ambushes. God, these are just the default enemy up here. That's hell. This guy's being the default up here is kind of a pain, but Puppet String does fuck them up really hard. They don't have much health. They're like all offense stats. These guys are just SM Orc. Almost getting one-shotted by Puppet Strings. There's a fucking whispering invisible wizard lady. Damn it. It's caught up on Strange Sounds, a new show. Hell yeah. Starting a new UGT show next week. Get me out. Oh! Oh, I broke her little tank. I went over and came down the backside. Good night, sweet princess. That was a sick flippy. That was a sick flippy. We're gonna be starting a new show on the 15th. We're gonna have a Sunday show. The 15th at 4 p.m. Eastern. Brand new premiere of Abomination Vaults with the UGT show. Just come check it out. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so wait, what was the other direction? I kind of thought those stairs was going to be like a short path, but it kind of seems like that stairs was the main path. What was the other way? They do have a lot of fucking alchemists. There's a lot of guys. They got numbers, I'll give them that. They showed the fuck up to work today. Where's this go? Oh, it's literally just a nook with an item in it. Okay. Oh. I wasn't worth running back down here, but whatever. And wait, did someone get one shot by one of the bullshit traps in AV out in my witch? Almost fucking happened to somebody in Strange Aeons a couple episodes ago. Hazards in 2nd edition are hardy, man. That fucking scythe trap about bisected a guy. Oh, wait. Traps be doing a lot of damage. I'm just gonna fucking insta-puppet string this dude. Why wouldn't I just use the free win pass? I have a free win pass. This is late game now. Get up. This is late game. I'm not here to do the 20-minute parry dance and run around you in circles for 4 minutes. This is late game, baby. I'm gonna hit you with the button that kills you. Wish I could see. Like, cool, there are labels on this map, it looks like, but I can't, like, see them. I wish I could see the big version of this, or just, like, look at it, like, through, like, the Dark Souls monocular or something. Because it'd probably be neat. We'd learn things. Are the mouse anymore? Yeah, my hair's gray. These guys aren't too much of a problem by themselves because they stagger. Come here. Staggering when I hit you does make you much less threatening of an opponent, just in general. I can't tell if that's a death drop or not. I think it's supposed to be. I really can't tell. You guys think it's a death pit? I think that's a death drop. I saw the guy around this corner. Just a regular dude. Come on, come down here. Let me fight you in the place with all the holes where I'm way more likely to die. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, fuck, I'm... Smacker! I don't even break his tank. I got a regular stun on him. The Electromancer dude's got some health. I was hoping to bust his tank. Mission absolutely failed. Sorry, we'll just chop him regular style. I can do that. I got choppers. I got choppers. I'll just cut you. The scythe do its job. It do be reaping. It ain't just the reaper of puppets. It's just the reaper of things that need reaping. You know, puppets, people, wheat. You know, multi-purpose scythe, really. It gets a lot of stuff done. Great investment. Up we go. Ah. Here comes the tiny platform as part of the game. Okay, this is fucking handy. These things out like candy. I've gotten 2 in the last 2 minutes. Okay, this is the upper part of that first room. Someone's gonna come down from that behind me. Well, then we fight on the stairs. There's no he who funny face wipeout bonker, so that's good. Okay. Hey, can I go over there? Thanks. I love you, puppet string.
You're beautiful. Oh, he just kind of slowly stepped back. He had almost kicked me. That dude tried to Sparta me. I love you, puppet string. You beautiful bitch. I don't think this would have been that bad. I would have just had to hard block all those bullets. This part could have been a little annoying. That's a pretty fucking thin beam. You know, we can just skip all those problems by just puppet stringing directly to wherever the fuck it is we need to go. How tall is this shit? Holy fuck. Ah, shit. Puppies. He just straight up died. Okay. This puppet string feels a little broke. This is real good. It's real good. This shit. I think that might be a shortcut. Probably to one of those elevator docks we found earlier. Is this down? Yeah, I think this goes to one of those elevator docks we found earlier. This is fucking crazy. I wish Puppet String was base kit so I didn't have to compare every other arm to it unfavorably. It's just so good. Oh, this does not go there. Where the fuck does this go? Oh, the backside of the door. It is a shortcut, but not where I thought it was going to be. Okay, we'll take that. Thank you. The passive Legion regen is very fast. Like, it regenerates fast enough that since we got... Because if you look at the bar, it looks like it's really slow. But it's a long-term kind of thing. It's fast enough that since we've gotten passive Legion regen, Legion is a solid title for it, there's never been a point where I was like, oh man, I wish I could use my puppet string, but I don't have any Legion. Like, it's always ready. It's always fucking ready. This motherfucker. This bitch.
Ciao, Bello. I had a feeling you were no ordinary kid, but I never expected to meet you here. It's a trivial matter. Everything is trivial in this part of the business, reward or no reward. The reason for kidnapping someone, or for blocking your path here. But if some audacious behavior helps my brother see again, that's a different story. In all honesty, I don't want to fight. Not you, at any rate.
Because you're gonna fucking die?
For one, it's a damned hassle. And why should I go out of my way to satisfy an
Man, I don't
employer
get
who
paid
didn't pay
enough
me
to fight your ass.
It's not too late. We don't have to fight. Just show me some kindness, and I might change my mind.
I will give you $1 to fuck off.
Thank you. This much? It might even cure him entirely. It's not fair, the way I've been harassing you. You're the only one who's ever been kind to us.
Been kind to you,
I swear on
being
my life as a stalker,
code
your
for
father
I
is
pay
safe.
you.
My employer promised not to harm him. Go on then. Go to him. Geppetto's waiting.
She gave me a second copy of her mask that she just hangs on to in case she makes a friend.
I never even introduced myself. I'm Claudia. If only
Nice to
we
meet
had
you,
been friends
Claudia.
From the start. But I suppose it wasn't possible.
We could have tried
We were
literally
both
at all.
protecting something, and those things weren't compatible. We didn't fit together.
What the fuck do you mean?
Hurry. Please. Go to your family.
I could just murder her anyway. One of us can talk, Claudia. The other one of us is a silent fucking protagonist. Hello. Bitch, I'm a puppet. I ain't got no mouth words. Oh, hi.
Hello.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place like this.
The Tower of Hell.
I wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world.
How'd that work out?
And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence.
Yet all you've done is murder since the second you woke up.
Last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo.
Fair enough.
I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully, for my sake.
You have...
Was I a trustworthy father?
You haven't even, like, told me anything in this entire game. You've barely told me anything. I mean, he hasn't, like, deceived us, really. Like, he hasn't told us anything. I don't even know what the lie is. He's given us, like, zero information. Every time we talk to him, he's just like, my child. Like,
happy family we once were.
He doesn't say anything.
We can become that again.
That was apparently a lie, okay? You can't lie to your child if you never tell them anything.
Put an end to it all. And come back to your father's side. Son, you're all I have.
That kind of shit is the only thing he ever says. That's all he ever says, is stuff like that. So, like, there's nothing to trust. There's nothing, there's no things that are solid, that are factoids, that can be lies or not. You don't tell me anything. Oh, fuck me. Oh, there's still, okay, there's still a bunch of level left. We're not even done yet. Tell me I can't get up there. Do you see the jump I do when I use my fucking puppet string? You're telling me I can't grab the bottom of that ladder? For real? That's the narrow walkways portion of the program. Okay. Oh, you suck. Why do we still insist on doing this shit? You literally don't even have a jump button. You have sprint and then click in the same stick that you use to move with. Why do we, can we stop? Can we pull this out of Souls-likes, man? Why do we insist on this shit? It's not a fucking platformer, man. It's not. If you don't have a button that is bound to fucking jump, and your jump looks like this, you maybe just don't put jumps in. It's not actually a required part of the formula. I don't even think I want to make it. Okay, we did make it back. Assassin's Amulet. Increases critical attack. I assume that gives us a chance to crit rather than making our crits stronger, probably. Going up. I broke her stupid little sword. She has like 2-inch range now. Oh, she good lungy. Okay, so that's what she does when she gets staggered. Oh, okay. When they get staggered, they pull out the Disruption Scream, and they use it to cure themselves. So you have to... So with them, if you see the stagger bar, you gotta go for the heavy instantly, because they're gonna scream and get all their shit back. There may be a ceiling, but that's not gonna stop me. Oh, that's apparently just a backstab. Okay, okay, fair enough. Don't mind if I do. I know I was at best like 40 degrees around. Very generous backstab circle. Is this walkable? Okay, it is. Oh, you little motherfucker. Okay, fine, you got one. You little bitch. You went through all that. You came through a fucking wooden wall at me. You came through all the boxes. You can do that if the enemy is literally not possible to see before the ambush starts because he's completely behind destructible terrain, then, you know, there you go. You can have that one. That's how you get the dub. Stop. Please, do the heavy. Okay, whatever. I'm literally just holding the button down, but it wouldn't go off. Whoa. She just tries to dodge backwards and do her shit. I gotta heal up because these guys do. Theodore Roosevelt does insane damage. I can't be low on health when Teddy's involved. Maybe. Okay, the discovery these guys are backstabbable makes it. Oh, you can see his elbow from back here. Never mind. All right, he's not completely invisible. You're literally not on the ground. Okay. They just give this guy a free fucking pass. Dude had 0 feet on the floor. 0 of 2 feet were connected to the earth, and they just gave it. They're like, nah, he's fine. Whatever, man. It's like Jesus walked on water, and this guy's gonna walk on air. Wormy Joe, 76 months in the pool. You were the shiniest, Squidling. Leaping amulet +1. I don't remember what the leaping amulet is. That was max stamina. Honestly, might be kind of sick, but I think the stamina regen amulet's probably better. Because the problem is I blow through my stamina. And then when we're stuck at the bottom of the bar is when stuff gets rough. I think the regen on the stamina is pretty much always better than the max. I can't think of a situation where I'd rather have a little bit more stamina than have it come back faster. I like these guys. Teddy Roosevelt is a guy. He's a bit of a banger. He does his best. He tries. Okay, there's the ladder. There's the shortcuts up Jestron. The Legion Arm's so good. Puppet String is incredible. Puppet String and Falconizer are both ridiculously good.
Did you feel that?
Huh?
Someone walked across my grave.
But is that a feeling?
I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect
Advanced
from a mountain of dead puppets.
I mean, yeah, we did see a cutscene that I guess was out of character. I guess Pinocchio did not see the cutscene after whatever boss it was of this tower sucking up all the fucking ergo from the bosses that we'd killed. So this is... My god, we're still going up. Jesus. What is this? What is this thing? Give him the sample. Fair enough. Well, that's a grab. Oh, he's eating my ergos. Rude. He can air grab me? Oh, he's seeking disruption missiles. Let's see if we can like put any damage on him at all. Not yet.
All right, first points of damage. We've touched him. All right, throwing poop clouds. That's the grab. It's slower than it looks like it is. Okay, we've done about a fifth of his health. This is straight up a boss fight. Oh, that's a punch windup. Oh, that's gonna get me. Oh, quicky kicky. Okay. He's throwing magical clouds around. I'm dead. Oh, that was a bad time for you to do that, is what that was a bad time for you to do that. You were doing great, and then you literally just threw. You just threw. You were doing fantastic, and you just absolutely threw. You hate to see it. Snatching defeat from the hands of victory. Dude, straight up beat my ass. I used 6 Estus. I was 3 Estus deep before I laid my first point of damage on him, and he just fucking threw. Absolutely just threw. Okay. You hate to see it. And then there's Teddy Roosevelt. Good to see you, buddy. That guy fucking snatching me out of puppet string was crazy. Legion caliber. I'm good, thank you. I'm happy with my Legion arm services. No, I'm good. I'm not actually in the market for a different Legion arm right now. I'm pretty happy with my current provider. It lets me do shit like this. Pretty happy with this. I don't think I'm going to be moving away from this one anytime soon. Did you just walk up to me? Are you stupid? You have a gun, right? You have a gun and you were on the other side of a fucking hole. Not that that would have helped you. I was just gonna puppet string your ass, but like you could have at least tried. Like the theory crafting says it would have made sense. Okay. Teddy comes in trying his best, dies instantly because he's got 10% of the health. Yeah, if you can't survive a fucking puppet string leap, you're done, though. You're not a real fucking character anymore. So sad, Pistrus 3. I don't think we found 2. I feel like we found 1. An angel's gift was something humans dare not enjoy. Many humans died with hope in their hearts, and the ones who lived harbored rage instead of death. Eventually, humans destroyed and burned their hope on their own. That is how the angel became the god torn to death. But today, there are definitely those who survive with a blessing. They, the immortal ones, still walk around and wish for the resurrection of God. I clearly told the truth I witnessed. Now you shall all follow this path. I don't know what the fuck these things are about. Was it 2 I found and we didn't find 1? Ooh, a piece of candy. I think we'll get one last couple of levels before what surely is just we fight God Simon at the top of the tower, which is, you know, now probably. Gonna fight Simon, ascended god of Ergo up here, who's gonna turn into a giant fucking demon. Simon Manus's confession. A father is like God to his son. Even I, Simon, was no different in my youth. But the one who created me was no normal human, and my abilities were extraordinary. You're a failure too. The ability to read minds. Being abandoned in front of God meant the world's destruction. From then on, my life existed to make a world without lies. A world where no one betrays you and there's only truth, even if it's forced. Now the finale is here. Once the door is open, it can't be closed.
Humankind, I, Simon, gave up being human and decided to walk the path of immortality and the truth. My body will be broken and reformed as the god that was torn apart. I leave this record in my last moments as human. Yep, okay. So he's going to have two phases. One phase is just going to be dude with sword, and one phase is going to be giant fucking god monster, because that's just how these games work. The order is a 50-50. Absolute 50-50. This game is Eastern. Apparently it's Korean, so I'm going to guess it starts with a giant monster and then just turns into guy with sword, because that's the more anime progression. And the more Western progression is it starts with guy with sword and turns into giant fucking demon. Akari99, 42 months in the pool. You were the shiniest, Squidling. I already saw it a little bit with Lexasius, that the first phase was her towering fucking armor beast, and the second phase was like anime ninja angel.
It hurts so much.
Okay, yeah. You don't have nothing. I just thought maybe you'd have something. Okie dokie. What are we doing with our last, like, 2 levels? Probably. What are we doing with our lives? We know it's 16k per level, so I can come down here in advance. Need to get to 32. I can do that. Where are our last 2 levels going? Because this gotta be the end, right? Surely this is it just vitality? We just slam them both into vitality. You can get a little more stamina. That's very minimal for only 2 of those. We don't really need the capacity. We're exact. I think it's just we send it on vitality. Just call it 32. Call it a day. Get a last little helping of health sauce up there. A little bit of extra spice. See how that is. I could add 0.5 damage to my swings, or I could take 1/4 of an additional swing.
Antonia is dead. It doesn't feel real. She was sick, but her personality was so formidable.
They don't exponentially increase the cost. No, when it gets to 16k, it just stops.
Empty without
It like
her.
caps out. It's never more than 16k per level.
Everything I could to help with weapons.
I mean, not never, but the last like 5 levels have been 16k.
I'm so tired of people I know dying. So you'd better not die.
I've died a lot of
If
times.
you can't stay alive, I'm gonna beat you up.
Good
You're
news
here.
is I have a butterfly demon who makes me pretty much immune to the dying condition. I guess we're good. I guess we're Gusta. I don't know why I went over to you.
At the house of
You're not different. What's up, Vanini?
Ah, the hotel seems truly empty now that Lady Antonia has departed. She was the closest person I had, you know? All that with my parents happened when I was just a child.
Ah, that's why you became
These halls are
Batman
truly
without the Batman
cavernous
part.
now without her and her music. She was
Right,
a
I was supposed to be
terrific
playing a
pianist
record.
before she
I gotta
fell
play a
ill.
record. So I can be
Now
warm.
It's up to us to protect this hotel. Her home and ours. Losing someone never gets easier.
Gotta play 2. There's 2 records I gotta play. Gotta play Antonia's record, and I gotta play Sophia's record. And unfortunately, it's Memory of Beach, I think it was. It's not tagged anymore because I did play it, but it didn't finish. Or is it Quixotic because it still has the gray rectangle? Or the brown square, or whatever the shape, color. This is the one we got from Sophia. Batman, but he really likes Legos. I feel like Final Battle may not be a puppet stringing situation. We'll see. Got some course to spend too. I have how many Legion covers? 3. I wasn't working on anything. We got this, and then so we can get one of them up to 2. I guess Hot Arm. Maybe he's a Mega Carcass. Probably not though. So Moppa, you gotta have my hair turn gray. Don't make fun of me. Oh, this was the mine layer. Just seemed fucking pointless. Both these seem fucking pointless. I don't know. We'll make the spicy guy slightly more spicy. I don't fucking know. I'm not ever... I'm gonna use this or I'm gonna use Falcon Eyes. Unless he turns into a giant carcass monster. It does kind of look like I just have a... like a fucking cat sleeping on my head. Like... I gotta touch my P organ. With what's probably the last 2 quartz we're getting, so I don't think we need to worry about the meta unlock because I'm pretty sure we're not getting it. There's actually nothing I can unlock, so I can just put them wherever. I don't think it matters where these 2 go. These are all whatever, right? All these are very whatever. Yeah. Well, I'll live the dream, but we'll leave it one off. The dream of someday seeing what the fuck this does. The phase 5 unlocks are like weak as hell. Because this does... at this point, is this just bait? I feel like at this point, most enemies and bosses, when their stagger ability comes up, they literally do a move that resets it. Most, like, not absolute baseline enemies will do something actively to reset it. So, like, it doesn't matter if I make it last longer. They can fix it themselves, and they're going to. Honestly, this might be gas. Keeping Guard Regain when you take damage might actually be hella gas. Let's see. Enhances Legion Arm attack on where the half the Legion remains. That could be good. Or we can just get more Fable damage. We can get more Big Hook damage. I like Big Hook. Is there anything else in here that's super cool? Guard Regain Recovery is really good, honestly. Perfect Guard Regain Recovery is an interesting concept. I want to get lower Guard Regain Reduction. I think I'm kind of sleeping on how effective the rally mechanic is and how much I should really kind of be playing into it. Charge Fable when you get a parry. Sure. That's my P organ. That's it for my PP. That's all our PP is gonna get, boys. The noise is so long. I'm out of P. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it is the one. It's the one that's brown. Because I think they turn into a record once you've heard them. As you know, situation going. I still don't think I can do anything with it. There's been a couple of things. I assume there's like a Bloodborne-esque Eat the Fetus is True ending that I just have not even remotely interacted with and have no idea how to even begin doing. It might be you have to like lie every possible time or something. Because this isn't usable. And then there's the weird, like, overgrown Stargazer. Way back. Like, right... I feel like it was right after the Archbishop. That also just says, you can't do anything with this right now. 2 of them. 2 you can't do anything with this right nows. That we never uncovered. That's missing something. We've missed a thing. Once you've lied enough, you shoot a turbo headbutt that pierces the souls of the living. Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky and listening to this record specifically will tip us over the top of whatever the progression of your springs are tightening, you feel the ergo shifting, you feel warmth. Maybe this is exactly the last one we need to just tip us over the edge. We've also, obviously, we're missing a ton. As you can see it in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 5 at the bottom tell me they may be like New Game Plus related because that's like a clump. But it's not like they came in order in the first place. But the number of these are missing. I mean, obviously it's the first run of a Souls-like game. We didn't fucking find everything. That's not like a secret. That's the expected. That's the way it's intended by design. Give me my warmth. You don't sell unlimited dark moonstones, right? You have limited dark moonstones. What grindstone do I have on? I actually forgot. Am I still using the funny parry one? The funny parry one is funny. I do like the funny parry grindstone. I don't know if it's better than the increased stun one, but it brings me more intrinsic joy to just hold down the funny hee-hoo parry button. You guys ever gonna pick up all the crap all over the floor? Man, it's effort, obviously, but this place got knocked over like a day ago. You guys gonna like clean up it all? I'm out killing everyone that was alive. Everyone that's living outside this fucking hotel is my enemy. I am only murder. What the fuck you guys doing all day? Pick this shit up. Come on. Bitch, we live like this? We gotta have a roommate meeting. I still feel warmth. We still have puppets. We have puppets to clean that. Well, you ain't got no puppets to clean it now. Figure your shit out. Okay. They puppets there for so long they forgot. Okie dokie. Ah, boss fountain. Weird. You're telling me there's a boss fight up here? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Start trash talking your shitty roommates. You feel warm. Truly an accurate game. Oh, we're starting with Giant Monster. Okay. How's the air go? He still got his top hat on. But you fuse your arms together? Your bone is sticking out of your arm.
Is it not magnificent?
Not.
Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies.
I think he fucked up the process somewhere. I don't know where
That unlocks
or how. Like, I'm not the guy who's been researching this, but it is on his ass. God, I think you did it wrong. Like,
Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Marnus, who will transgress even God.
I think you did it wrong.
Bow down to your God.
He's got little legs coming out of his butt. This guy, yeah, this dude looks in the mirror and he's like, I did it. I'm the coolest.
You have, Puppet of Geppetto.
Oh, that's, oh, you gotta wait for the actual sweep. Did not know what the timing was gonna be there. Okay.
The next evolution is coming. A world of truth.
Oh, didn't, I thought he was done. Oh, I thought he was done again. This guy is a weirdo. He's got some, oh, that's gonna blow up.
You face godlike power. Your time is running out.
This is a He's a weirdo. My mistake. Definitely a phase 2 is the real fight boss for sure. Damn it. Oh, and under that somehow. Definitely a phase 2 is the real encounter kind of fight. He is, in fact, he is as shitty as he looks like he is. Like this might be a 3-phaser. He is the trash baby that he looks like he is.
This is
He can barely fucking move.
Behold, as I discard this.
Now he's gonna turn into tiny fucking Ergo God, and we're gonna have a katana duel. What the fuck? What just happened? What you? That's how did you take your shirt off and now you look like this? Where? What? Like, how did we get here? Oh, I see. Okay, he's got a second guy. This he's just gonna give birth. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is the worst thing I've seen today. Granted, I haven't been awake for very long, but you know. Okay. What the fuck? What in the fuck is happening? What? What? Explain! What the fuck? Yeah, I understand what we're not intervening. If I was P, I would also just be standing there like, just staring. Like, what the fuck, dude? Okay. Wow. I got a bonus in there, damn it. I think he's getting one extra. Ooh. Ooh. Weird one. Okay. Okay. My ass needs some stamina. Oh, there's a bonus. There's a bonus. There's a bonus. Ooh, disruption. Kind of an asshole. I'll be gone. I'm gonna leave. I don't know what you're doing, but I'll be over here. What are we doing? disruption. I fucked up. Give it to him. Oh, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Oh my god. Is that not a get out? Oh, that looked... I can't even see him, man. Oh yeah? Well, I have a puppet string. I like them apples. It's pretty fine with it, actually. Is the hand of God coming down again? So what do I do about that? Oh, just be very far away. Okay. That's avoidable. He gave me the Elden Stars. I got left 3. Yeah, I think we're fine. Uh-oh. Wanna go uppies? Uppies! You got a 3 in here probably, because this still isn't doing a whole lot. An achievement popped up?
So,
oh, okay.
it comes to this.
Oh, it's one of the, okay.
Sophia decides
So it's like a... This feels like a Gwen. Where the intent is, after all of this and all the insane shit that he's done and power he has, he just sucks and dies.
Or does she truly care for you? I gave up predicting Sophia's act.
Like, all of this did nothing for him. I feel like that's the point.
To hear your thoughts. Sophia, what have you done to her?
I gave her peace.
Yes, I suppose that was her wish.
Infinite cosmic power, still a little bitch. Because he doesn't even do very much damage. His hits don't even hit very hard. He has very little health. He's super slow. He just sucks. Like, that's... He's storytelling sucks, for sure.
If it weren't for Sophia, her pure heart was a tonic for my pain. That's why I wanted her. I did. But I couldn't have her in the end. So I tried to use this power to hold her. Even if these hands never could. It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned. Watch out for Geppetto.
Arm of God. Well, now for the actual bad. Yeah, you suck so bad. You suck so bad that you're like how much you suck. I'm pretty sure is a narrative device. Like the game is telling us something via how much you suck. The Arm of God, obtained after defeating Simon Manus, a mysterious relic the alchemist treated as a sacred object. The alchemist believed there was once a god who was ripped to shreds, trying to give immortal life to the humans he so loved, and they wanted to revive him. However, the god who was deep in sleep never answered their prayers. I've seen other streamers spend entire streams on this guy. Wait, this guy? Manus? I thought it was like poop on purpose. I thought it was like a plot, like a storytelling device that he has all that power and can barely fight. And he's just dog ass. What is... Go down. Go down... Where? Is this an elevator? Oh, this is an elevator. Okay. I've one-shotted 3 bosses in this game. Puppet Master, and Simon Manus.
You really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen now?
I'm pretty sure I gotta beat up my dad is what happens now.
But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you, Dunks. Where are we going? Where are we fucking going? We're going to the center of hell. I'm ready for fucking this 75-year-old man to beat my ass for 4 hours. This is a Bloodborne inspired game, right?
It's raining hats.
It's time for our 75-year-old grandfather to kick the shit out of us for 3 hours, guys. Let's fucking go.
I'm gonna go out.
He's gonna pull out a scythe that's bigger than he is. He's gonna stand up out of his wheelchair and he's gonna kick my fucking teeth in.
It's raining hats. Hallelujah.
Preodo, Color Hex, Stupidious, Sir Squanchy, and TNT DMD. You were the shiniest, Squidlings. Mark Hall, thank you for the dunks.
It's
raining hats.
Hallelujah.
It's gonna pull out the fucking chancla. It's undodgeable. It's a fury attack. This wheelchair isn't for me. It's the limit, my pal. There's a Stargazer literally right here. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ah, I see. It's because that wasn't really the boss. That's why it wasn't hard.
Don Coffee, that absolute legend.
Hey, Dada Boogie, thank you for the copy support. Ah, fuck. Okay. Oh, shit. Man, I don't want to get humbled by my grandpa. Fuck. Okay, before we commence what I am positive is going to be 3 hours of getting my anus destroyed. Look at his dog. Look at this dog. She is extending long form. Why are you so flat, Gigi? Dogs aren't supposed to be flat. That's not the way the dogs go. What are you doing? She's so long. She's so long. She's such a long puppy. Okay. Now I'm gonna get turned into fucking bean dip by Geppetto.
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo in the arm of God. I just need the final
think we should do that.
The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You're brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son.
I don't think we should do that. I don't think we should do that.
I believed you were a good boy.
That doesn't seem like a good idea to
But
me.
you
Also, I
insist
really want to
on
fight this
breaking
boss.
my heart. Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories. But a father always looks after his children.
He pulls out
Even
the
naughty
fucking
ones
Buster sword.
must be punished, like you.
Ugh.
In my own way, I grew to love you. After all,
Just
you're the
takes off his belt.
who would bring my son back to life.
There we fucking go. Actual boss.
I'm disappointed in you. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Just pulls out a gun.
I believed you were
Ah, fuck. Here we go. He's taking off the gloves. Oh, shit.
refused.
Here we fucking go.
I'll have to retrieve it myself.
He's got the Infinity Gauntlet.
My son.
All right. Here it was
You
just.
can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Oh, there's a double.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memory within
Shit.
you.
He hits very hard.
I know you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet.
What was that? Was that sparkling shit? Yeah, oh, that's good tracking. Oh, you have the weirdest
Not
attacks.
for you. For Carlo.
You have a weird moveset.
No father wants to resort to the lash.
Shit.
But there's no
Ooh, that's a quick one. He's got a quick little combo.
If you can't find the commands, I'll make you into a real human myself.
He has fucking pulse cells!
After I lost you, my life was full of nothing but
Okay, we gotta toast him.
If only I had spent more time with you. If only I had read you your favorite book. Father.
Oh yeah, well I have this. Fair enough.
Forgive me, Carlo. Please retain the memories.
All right, mirror match. Bonk. We cut his head off. Now he's stronger. Now his sword is red for some reason.
How dare you? You're just a
Oh, now it's 2 swords.
nothing more.
Oh, he's hitting it with the Lady Maria, the clock tower. I don't. Okay, that's just a learn the timing. There is literally no wind up on that. I didn't need that. I was scared.
You're someone who doesn't give up. Who knows?
Oh shit! I was hoping I get the grindstone off in time. Okay, he's got a weird little moveset in that phase 2. That's an odd one. I gotta figure out the parry timings on that one. I may want to switch to the stagger grindstone maybe.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Whee! Idiot. Oh, I'm dead.
I know you've gone astray.
I'm alive.
Troublesome little puppet.
God, I can't get his furies.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
Oh, come on, come on. Believe.
No father wants to resort to the lash.
Ooh. Ooh. Absolutely chunked. Absolutely fucking chunked.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I don't know if I'm really able to use that on him. Oh, laser? A huge explosion? Ooh, parrying that's big. Fucking bonk him. He's got a lot of health. Oh, it explodes. Okay, I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. Wasn't expecting that for sure. I was just safe to heal. Oh, well played. Oh, my guard. Okay, so that has to be parried. I don't think there's another option. That's just memorize the timing. I don't see what else is there. There's absolutely no tell.
As much as I can, of course.
I hate that. I think we're done. Oh, I got it. Last one. Oh, we are done. We are done, but not in the way that I thought. Does he have a 3? Does he have a please, God, no. I can't fucking do a 3, man. This dude's a motherfuck.
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
So what was the point of winning? I lose anyway, just in a cutscene. I just 1-inch punch through his fucking torso. Look. I have tear ducts. I'm the ergo god now.
Sorry.
That was also a pretty sick fight. Laxasia and Nameless Puppet were both super fucking awesome. They got some incredible backloaded boss encounters. I mean, most of the bosses have been awesome, but... And now I'm an orphan. Everyone I know is dead. Well, I got this cool butterfly, and it's gone. Congratulations, P. You killed everybody. Did I make a fucking Sophia puppet? What did we learn nothing? Did we not learn anything from the entire plot of the game? Why did we make a Sophia puppet? I killed everyone in Krat and then myself.
To see you.
The two last surviving people in the universe are fucking Eugenie and Vanini. Like, that's it. It's Eugenie and Vanini. Everyone else is dead. That's just fucking Eugenie and Vanini. Okay. Sick. We definitely missed a lot. Well, it might not be a lot. I don't know how much it is. Because I never figured out how to use the nose growing out of the poster and that one fucked up Stargazer, which I feel like is probably two pieces of something similar to getting the little fetus things in Bloodborne that let you fight moon presence. I feel like there was a secondary thread in there somewhere that I just didn't find. But that's how first playthroughs of Souls-likes go. You just don't
you don't find everything. This game fucks, man. What a good fucking game. Go check the ping after the credits. Am I not just immediately in New Game Plus? Did I not just kill myself? I just kind of assumed we'd wake up in New Game Plus. On account of I was dead. Oh, they gave you the choice. Was it just put you like New Game Plus or Return to the Hotel? Oh, okay. Well, I'll go look. For sure, I'll go look. What a good fucking game. What's your least favorite boss? None of the bosses were... I didn't think a single boss was bad. The biggest complaint about a boss I have is that King of Puppets and Romeo should be 2 fights. But even still, it was still a great boss. It's just, it shouldn't be 1 fight. I don't think there was a boss that was like, this sucks. I'm trying to think. Least favorite's hard. There really weren't any bad ones. There were some like flyover state bosses, like Fucko. Fucko and Black Rabbit Brotherhood, but again... Door Guardian. Door Guardian was pretty lame. I think like probably just by process of elimination, I'd say Door Guardian, if that counts. Yeah, I don't even know if that's like a real boss though. Okay, for bosses, are we saying guy that has a health bar at the top of the screen or bottom of the screen, or are we saying guy that has a summoning fountain outside his room? Which of those is a boss? Because if it has a summoning fountain outside the room, then I don't fucking know. I didn't hit any of them. If it's guy with a health bar, Door Guardian's probably the lamest.
Final report on the
experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Are they gonna make a cinematic universe of Souls-like games based on fucking Fables? Because that is an awesome idea, and they should absolutely fucking do it. That's fucking awesome. Look. 1000% you should make an entire sequence of fucking Souls-like games like this off of children's stories. Yes, please. Okay. That's fucking... Wizard of Oh Shit. Holy fuck, that's awesome. Okay, so I don't want to start the next playthrough, right? I want to hit B here because the Google Translate is a little confusing. I'm pretty sure I want to hit B and that'll send me back to the hotel. B returns to the hotel. Okay. It makes me hold A, so I'm guessing we're good on B. All right, let me go look. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Cowardly Lion, dude. I'm gonna beat the courage in this motherfucker. Goldilocks versus the Three Bears. I can't wait until we get to fucking quadruple wield in Charlotte's Web. Tin Man's just pee. They pull the Neo 2, where you just fight fucking William. He just shows back up as a boss fight, and then you immediately team up. Yeah, I never figured out what to do with this. I don't know. There's this, and then there is the two, like, big, obvious things that definitely do something that I did not resolve. Hey, restart. That I did not resolve were that, and then... I don't know where it is. Is it? I want to say it's all the way the fuck back here. I think it is. I just want to go find it again and go see if I can touch it. I want to say it's Path of Misery. Path of the Pilgrim. Oh. I know it's back there somewhere. What's up, Alcavia Menace? How you doing? Wrong path. But no, this is... I think, unlike... Somebody asked, on the list of Souls-like games, I don't know if this is probably some degree of recency bias, and I'm trying to see through it. But I...
Stop right there,
and it's also not fair because this game is much newer. I think I like this better than any of the actual Dark Souls games. Like, I think I like this better than Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3. I'm pretty sure... I definitely don't like it better than Sekiro. It's, like, up there with Bloodborne. This game is super fucking good. Alcavia Man is 21. You were the shiniest squidling. I think, like, on the scale, I legitimately, again, recency bias pending. I think this is better than any of the games that are called Dark Souls. Yeah, this thing. So there's definitely some other shit. There was a I don't know if this is like an entire... These are just the two very obvious things that I've found that I never figured out what to do with. Is that Stargazer and the long nose portrait. I don't know what those are for. I don't know what those do. That's so good. I don't want to play the new Lords of the Fallen despite hearing good things because there's no way it holds up this masterpiece. This is really just like the greatest. Like, it's such an incredible natural evolution of Souls. Because we've got things like Nioh 2, which is, I feel like Nioh 2 has been the gold standard of Souls-like, but not Souls, forever. Because Nioh 2 is just an incredible fucking game. But it's so far removed from your traditional Souls experience that I feel like it's kind of a stretch to even call Nioh a Souls-like. Not that we have a definition for the fucking genre or anything, but it's pretty far from Dark Souls. You can roll and there's a stamina bar. You have something kind of similar to Estus. There's basically bonfires. Like, it's got some of the pieces, but it's pretty fucking far away from a Souls game. This is much, much closer to the core formula. This is much truer to, like, a Souls-style game. And it's so ridiculously fucking good. For a Korean dev's first Souls-like game, it's amazing. Yeah, no fucking shit, man. For a first draft, holy fuck. For a goddamn first try at the board. You don't even have to... I don't even have to say for a first try. Like, this game is incredible, period. For a first try at making a game like this, holy shit. This game is insane. This game is insanely good. Insanely good. I have a guess. Kind of want to like peek at New Game Plus, because I've been told some things do change in New Game Plus. I have a theory. I don't know how much changes, like as far as the actual gameplay. I'm just gonna ask, just Botwainer, do they change any like enemy layouts or anything, or are you like gameplay wise, are you playing through the exact same game again, but the numbers are scaled up? It's fairly significant. I don't remember any enemies changes. My guess is that all the motherfuckers that spoke Wingdings are just gonna speak words. That was my guess as to a thing that was going to happen. There's some +1 versions of enemies. Significant, the robots have major new dialogue of pure enemies. Yeah, I've been told, you guys told me there was phase 6 and 7 on the P-Organ. But I was assuming everyone that spoke Wingdings, because I realized when we had that transmission from Romeo that I could understand, and Vanini couldn't, that I'm like, oh, I speak fucking puppet now. Like, this makes sense to me. I was pretty sure we were going to keep that. So everyone that was speaking Wingdings
was gonna be like saying words in a voice. So it's kind of a weird circular story. I also speak puppet. What's up, Mono? Perfect timing. We just beat the game. I just wondered. That's the thing you finished. Yeah, it was the ergo distillator thingy, the ergo wave synthesizer. The ending you got is normally only gotten in New Game Plus. What the fuck did I do? I just played the game. I didn't do anything. Unless you mean just not fighting the puppet. You got every humanity possible? There's no way I did. I could not have gotten every humanity. I super didn't. I can tell you like several distinct times I definitely did not lie to somebody. Like I didn't lie to the lady about her baby being a doll. I remember that one. Like I wasn't going out of my way to do every lie. I was just picking the things that I felt like made sense. You can miss like 3 points, I think. Oh, really? So you don't have to do every single possible... Well, like, it's got to be more than that, because you get them from the records, too. And, like, I'm missing a ton of fucking records. I'm missing 8 of these things. I have half. I have 1/2 of the records. And those are also humanity. Those give you humanity, too. A lot of records in New Game Plus. I figured the 5 at the bottom were probably New Game Plus. I kind of figured the bottom 5 were a later thing. They also might be, you get one from doing a storyline one way and you get another from doing a storyline a different way. So I think there might be several of these that are mutually exclusive because I got a lot of the records after making a choice. And it seemed to me like I might get one record if I pick one thing and the other record if I pick the other thing. Kind of situation. You were frothing on this game last time I asked to hold in. Mono, I legitimately think this game is better than any game that has Dark Souls in the title. I think this is up there with Bloodborne. It's definitely not quite at Sekiro, but that's like a ridiculously high bar. But this is like, I would put this just on the grand scale above all 3 Dark Souls. Somewhere in the vicinity of Bloodborne, up below the Sekiro absolute fucking trophy. This game is insanely good. Mono, it's so fucking, this is like a must play for people who like this genre. You got white hair after King of Puppets in New Game Plus. Oh, white hair is not tied to the Sophia cutscene? I thought I inherited her hair. I thought like I took her ergo and then I had her hair. That was just the way that happened to fucking line up. Okay, fair enough. I thought that was related that way. And it just wasn't blue because she was dead or whatever. White hair is tied to enough humanity. Oh, so that's the flag for you're gonna get the true ending. I thought I literally like absorbed it off of her. Especially because then the ending involved her again. So that I would never have put that one together. You get a big chunk from letting Sophia rest in peace. You would have to be literally insane to not kill Sophia. You would have to be an unhinged fucking man. Or like going out of your way to play the game without getting any humanity. Because like that's the wrongest possible choice that's ever been presented to me. NPCs all have new dialogue. Let's go talk to some people. If you don't have enough humanity, you can't even deny Geppetto's. Oh! Nameless Puppet is like very literally the moon presence. You have to be on the true ending track to be able to fight the puppet at all. Right, because that's Law 0 and the Grand Covenant is do whatever the fuck Geppetto says. Oh, wow. So we just barely fucking made that. So Nameless Puppet's usually not, I imagine, probably not a thing a ton of people are seeing in the first playthrough.
So much has happened. It's bewildering.
Right, true ending on accident. Cool.
It feels like there is hope. Even here in godforsaken Krat. It's all because of you. So thank you. Though I suspect you haven't told me everything.
No, not gonna. Yeah, I didn't technically murder my dad. He killed himself, but you
I
know.
just want safety for everyone at the hotel, at least. That's why I should make sure you're well armed. If
Oh, it's when you
need
get the long
anything,
hair.
Just ask.
I remember that cutscene. That was a while ago. So you need the long hair to be able to find it. You don't need the white hair. You need the long hair. All right, fair enough.
This
You need the
great
first
disaster,
thing.
the Krat crisis, has left no one unaffected. But
What a
it's
good
over
fucking
now.
game, man. God.
Thanks to you.
Mono, you gotta play this
We
so
are
I can
all
watch
in
you play it.
pain.
That's all
We
I
all
want in my
have
life,
been.
man.
But now it's
Now
time to
I gotta
begin
get my
healing.
fix from watching somebody else do it.
I will do everything I can to help. Together, compagno, I think we really can make Krat, if not the entire world, a better place.
I've been watching Northern Lion do it on YouTube to fill the void in my soul. Because, like, the episode he uploaded yesterday was still, like, Black Rabbit Brotherhood 1. So, like, you know, I'm pretty cleared. I think I'm in the safe zone, really. He's, I don't know he's gonna finish it, guys. I don't know he's gonna make it. I don't know this man's getting through King of Puppets.
You're always welcome here.
I don't know
friend.
where he's at on the live stream because I don't, like, hardly ever watch anybody on Twitch. I don't watch Twitch anymore, like, at all. Twitch is fucking garbo. I don't know how you guys do it.
You have been such a great help to Master Vanille.
I don't know where he's at.
I will do my best to be of assistance in return.
We'll see. Twitch doesn't want to be watched. Twitch doesn't want to be
I've made
alive.
up my mind. I am going to keep living.
I've made up my mind.
to
I'm not
honor
gonna kill
Atkinson's
myself.
sacrifice. Someone needs to tell everyone out there what happened in Krop. I'm gonna look for a way out again. Thanks for all your help. I hope Krop finds fortune soon.
And this dude's not gonna have anything.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
It's the most depressing line in the entire game. That is the saddest line of dialogue in Lies of P. Is welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service? 35 Simon. We beat the game. I beat Simon. I beat Nameless Puppet. We're done, homie. I just fucking rolled over this shit. I ate their ass. I one-shotted Simon and three-shotted Puppet. I ate their asses, dude. I'm gaming today. All right, this guy's not here. We went full fucking gamer. If you know, you know. Hollandina, my homie, took a shower and missed it. Yeah, I don't know. I thought my thought, Nameless Puppet was clearly a pretty hard fight. I got pretty lucky. I fucking squeaked out that kill. Oh, I can go to the guy and see what the fallen god ergo is. I can go here. I fucking squeaked out that Nameless Puppet kill. But Simon, I literally thought was garbage on purpose. I thought he was like a storytelling device, that he was so easy to kill. But Chad informed me I was wrong and that people spend hours grinding him. I can absolutely see hours on Nameless Puppet. I got pretty fucking lucky. Nameless Puppet's a motherfucker for sure. The Hail Mary puppet string was so funny. Dude, if I got a chance to shoot a puppet string, I'm shooting a fucking puppet string, man. That's just like, I don't know what to tell you. You think I brought this to not use it? Simon got slapped upside the head with the max HP nerf bat. His health was really low. I did.
You're still alive.
Oh, you have different dialogue.
Seem different. What does it matter? I just want to make money. Pay me now. Alidora. See for yourself.
This mother. Oh, he has. Oh, we got one from the puppet too. We have two. We just have a club. It's just a big warty bonker. It has ergo release. A downward blow. Oh, this is hit him with the money. Okay. Consume ergo to deal big damage. It's just a fucking stick.
A mystical cudgel made from an ergo crystal tree. While battering enemies, it emits spores, increasing the ergo acquisition. Oh! And also, you get more ergo while using it. The stalker who desired wealth made contract with the devil that liked music to gain a cudgel. As long as he was gifted with overflowing ergo and the petrification disease. And proof of humanity. That's sick. Proof of humanity. It's got Link Slash. It's got get some crit chance on it. It's a mega quality weapon. Giant scissor blade used by a nameless puppet. Double-edged sword that can end one's freedom or grant it by cutting the strings of manipulation. Puppets are tied to strings. Humans have cut their own strings. The boy made a choice and became human. And we have increases Fable Arts damage inflicted on a staggered enemy. Alright, Mr. Translation. Does that mean if I knock them down with quick upward, it gets a bonus? Or if I do this instead of my fatal, it gets a bonus? Because that bonus, we learned not too long ago, honestly, pretty far into the game, that if I knock somebody down and then try to quick upward slash or hit them with a fable attack, I do not get to do a fatal because they just get bad. That counts. This means white HP bar. Because if it's the former, you got to make this, you got to engineer the situation, which is hard in a game where you can't see their posture bar. But that's pretty good because I fairly frequently knock people down with quick upward slash. Like the nameless puppet kill. If I had knocked him down with quick upward slash, I don't know. I saw my fable bar tick over to 3, and I fucking hammered the Y button. I was like, please God, save me. Holy shit. It is unknown whether the nameless puppet had an ego. This is because multiple cores holding concentrated ergo were used to boost its firepower. If this puppet could feel only one emotion, it would be hatred. Immunity to all statuses is a funny perk. But I gotta take the scissor blade for sure. And I kind of want to take the Unga stick. Because I think I'm going to go both on weapons. The Unga stick seems very funny. Polis Pokerhead, we finished this pretty quickly. There was not as much game left as I had expected. Mostly because I just ate the boss's asses immediately. Because I'm a god gamer. So, we can fuck around a little bit of New Game Plus. Proof of humanity. Here's a regular sword. It's got some crit in it. Oh, it's split. That's a sick Link Slash. Alright, that's not the regular Link Slash. That's a unique Link Slash, and it's really fucking cool. That's fucking awesome. Oh, I thought I was going to keep them separate. I thought the crit chance was going to send you into two-blade mode. Oh, the heavies are two-blade mode. Okay. The heavies are two-swingus. Fair enough. An Unga. The Unga Club. Wind up, dude. The wind up. He fucking picks his foot up. He's winding that bed up. It's like the fucking that Cat in the Hat meme with the baseball bat. Bonk.
Bonk. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk. These are lights, by the way. Here is the heavy. Is the heavy faster than the light? Because it sort of feels like it is. I think they're very similar in speed. Unga. Well, it's a funny bonking stick. It do certainly commit some unga bunga, that's for fucking sure. The fables, right, the fables. I forgot the big fable. The second fable is just the handle fable is just endure, but the first we gotta get the money spender bonk. We gotta get the pay to win smack. Takes 1700 ergo. 1700 ergo to money shot somebody. That's expensive. Wonder if it's a percent. It sure specifically says a fixed amount, but we know this game's translation is what it is. Oh no, that needs to be separated. You can go in, you can go in, you can go in. I want to fucks with this, because it was the other option besides the sickle. Was the katana? Was the katana? The katana also seemed like it was pretty fucking cool. I want to play with this a little bit.
I just want safety for everyone. That's why I should make.
Assemble weapons. By assemble, I mean disassemble. Thank you. Upgrade weapons. Bingo. Bango. I have the Sword of Two Dragons, which does... Alright, it's got the dash and the 2 hits, and then shoots the Legend of Zelda laser beam. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my break, because I got to pee. So, I'm going to stand up, stretch my legs, and go to the bathroom real quick. When I come back... I did not realize that Yoshi's Island OST had such a long wind-up. I'm going to poke my head in the New Game Plus a bit, because I didn't know how much of this game was left, and I thought there would be more than like an hour and a half worth in here. But, you know, then we just gamer got it on the last 2 bosses, and it went pretty quickly. So we're gonna sample the New Game Plus waters, take a look at it, see how it is. I kind of want to see what the Phase 6 stuff is, and getting to the Hotel Crotch shouldn't take that long. That's literally just Puppet Master. So, I don't know if Phase 6 is immediately unlocked. I just want to see what's in the little ring. Don't go too far, everybody. It's coffee time. BRB.
Nobody is born cool, except, of course,
Attention all passengers, these are the coolest dudes. Alextrin, Anomaly, Adamant, Canzone, E, Cloud75JC, Crimmy, Destronet, Falcon Punch 7272, GR, Jake, Jazdrod, Dresdrig, Markhall, Marshall, Mavx29, Mercerholt, ML Wolf, Moonwolf King 24, Naxtube, Oakshies 2010, Peter Carl, Future to Will, Saiyan Fox 10, Scott Collett, Sean Regards, Samuel 86, The Dingus Patrol, The Noble Slipchurro, Taraka, Unctina, Wafflecopter, Urayla, and Z-Fold 2013.
Hey there. How would you like a robot to welcome you into the chat every stream? Because coffee subs get that for being very special and cool.
Seriously though. right, here we go. One. What? No, this can't work. No, it can't. This can't work. No, it can't work. No. Spacebar. There's absolutely nothing that you can do until I hit this little button right here on my keyboard to stop Zanuck from murdering all of your men. You'll never get away with it, Cassandra. Oh. Well, you look behind you, just take a little glance over your shoulder there. Any second now. Any moment. Okay, it was a 3. Zanuck. That was your cue. Zanuck. I think, okay, well, it occurs to me that by the same edicts that bind us here to this conversation, you'll find that I already have Sigmund. I actually thought she couldn't land a killing blow while we were in this conversation, but all right. To arms, men!
Red.
Thank you for the dogs. It's your fucking actual birthday.
What?
What are you doing?
Is it?
Stop. Yes.
It's raining
Oh,
cats.
happy birthday.
Hallelujah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Why aren't you singing?
You're doing great. I was gonna make it worse.
You can never make happy birthdays.
Happy birthday, dear Birthday. Happy birthday to you. And also, there's more ads.
It's raining hats. Hallelujah.
Isn't that
It's raining
sound
hats.
beautiful? The
Mr.
harmonies.
Guru.
Amen.
Oh, Jesus. You bitch! Oh, no!
Brother, get up! Brother!
You can get grabbed on a Spartan Red! What? What do you mean a negative? Well, you see, like on a moon pool, how it says vehicle document -5 HP. If you build a moon pool on your base, it gives your base -5 structural integrity. And the only way to increase structural integrity is reinforcements. Same question! Hello? Sir, I'm trying to explain base building mechanics. Can you go be spooky somewhere else? GM, I speak cat. What are they saying? GM, I took cat as a known language last level. I know what they're saying. What are they talking about? What are they saying, GM? GM, I can speak that language. What are they? I want to know what they're talking about. Tell me about their conversation. Do you really think you can understand us because you're wearing a cat speak amulet? Yes. You fucking moron. What do you want? Nothing. Fuck you. Never have I been so destroyed. That's it. I guess I'm retiring. That's it for me. GG. GG, honestly. JagX wins. I'm out. Thick no. The penis enlargement sorcerer. Feeling down in the bedroom? Pay a visit to Thick no. He'll have your donger looking stronger, faster than you can blink.
My girlfriend used to compare me to her ex-husband and laugh every time I dropped my pants. But after Thickno, I've been feeling way more confident. In fact, I can barely even wear pants now. Strangers. That's suspicious. I'd better get out of sight, she says after doing a fucking backflip up the stairs in her full armor onto the certainly creaky wooden floors of the attic. Stop! Stop doing flips! Just go places! Why are you doing a somersault? Oh my god, Jesus. Like the enemy's gotta kill him once they're, gotta hit him again once they're down. Oh! Don't look, chat! It's not suited for all audiences! Yeah, Lurgan's played Aster. He knows that when we left him on the moon, remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did! You fuckers! I just remembered the storm that Hetzy mentioned. I forgot you fucking put me on the moon, you piece of shit! I don't know how Metroidvania it is. I just remember there being stuff unlocked where it's like, oh, you get to the next area now by getting this thing. That's like my knowledge is so limited. I remember so little of it.
Oh, God.
You left me on the moon, you piece of shit! How did I forget? You absolute
No, I love Hex.
motherfucker!
It's nocturnal. I'm pretty sure it's a nocturnal rock. The fish. You can play with the fishbowl though. The fishbowl. Did you just think? What are you doing? No, come here. Come here. You're going back to the bank. Come here. Stop it. No, you come back to the fucking bank. That's actually wet can't put him in my bank. That's even worse. What do I do with this? Oh no, he's a crime pet. I'm just gonna blow up immediately. Boing. Oh. Now watch me murder your master. Oh, that absolute lad! Holy shit, what a champion! What a fucking guy! That promote that motherfucker! Holy shit, he actually did the push! Wow!
Probably get kicked to death.
I don't know about to death, but we're gonna kick the shit out of him. Like that is in fact happening.
And then we got Peach too. So. So it did not get kicked to death, I guess.
This game. You know what I've always thought was kind of funny,
That was
like an ironic sort of way, is that if you live in a place that possesses air conditioning, somewhere in the civilized part of the world, where you have climate control in your fucking domicile, when it starts getting cooler outside, it gets hotter inside before it gets cooler. Because once you pass that point where your air conditioning isn't just on all the time, trying to, cool your house down to not be the 94 that it is outside, it's way warmer in your house because you don't have the air circulation going from the air conditioner. Today, I hit one of those. This is definitely one of those. It's so warm in here, man. I gotta turn my little box fan back on. Oh, I forgot we had a lamp. I've had that on my belt the entire game. The lamp is near useless. Out of the great writer Carlo Collodi. Fair.
Can you hear me?
Alright, I'm always curious in second playthroughs how much shit immediately makes a ton of sense. Because you have the burden of knowledge.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
I already have white hair. I'm already the fuckatron. Wish to reset the P organ. Honestly, sure. Fuck it. Reset my P organ. I'm gonna not know how to play the game because I'm gonna lose fucking everything. I'm gonna lose, like, all my vials. Yeah, fuck it. Reset my P organ. Because I want to make sure I get far enough to unlock the Phase 6 stuff. Okay, so we're still... I was curious if it was going to reset humanness. We are, in fact, still completely human. We've got the white hair, obviously. Before we hop off of this, I also want to start another game really briefly. Just because I want to see the difference in the animations. Because you guys told me on Friday that the animations massively change.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Croft.
Yeah, New Game Plus,
And
Loopy.
I'll explain what's happening.
We never figured out anything with Jiminy either.
Please escort him to the hotel.
We never figured out fucking anything about who or what Jiminy is. I wonder if that's
Let's get you out of there.
more connected to that weird stargazer that we found. Give me weapon I don't care about. Oh. Alright, it's just like, hey, get your shit together, Chief. Okay, I'm gonna keep this String of God. Okay, so let's see, P organ. So now there just is a Phase 6 down here. Okie dokie. So let's see. I want... Double dodge is literally the most important thing in the game. I want... Are any of you super important? Honestly, Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy kind of immediately seems cool. Let's just go Fable Art Attack. And let's go... I feel like Guard Regain Recovery is something I should have put more value on early, so I'll take that. And now we have double dodge back. I did not consider that I was immediately going to have to respend all this shit. I care more about the Fable than I do about those cells, because we'll get cells for... We'll probably come back and get that one anyway. Give me Fatal Attack damage. And then give me... Charge Legion on... Oh, we're going to get right down to the passive regen. We're going to get that immediately, so there's no reason to build around not having it. Perfect Guard, Fable Charge, sure. Fable Charge, good. Alright, give me... Amulet slot is immediately hugely important. Perfect Guard Destruction is just funny. I like it when that shit happens. Pulse cells give you more health back, thank you. This shit's really... I think I undervalued the hell out of this too in that first playthrough. Which I think is the same thing this does, so we can get both. Reduces stamina consumption for dash is actually really good. I'll take that. And longer special grindstone. Then tier 3 suck balls. So we're gonna ignore tier 3. And we're just gonna get... God, it's so sticky. We're gonna get Kip Up. Kip Up with blow up their weapons because it's funny. And extra pulse cell. And then we'll take extra pulse cell. Do. With lower guard regain reduction. I think I'm picking extremely different things than I did the first time. I don't know if this works with puppet string. I don't know if enhanced Legion arm attacks and more half of Legion remains works with puppet string, because the damage is me punching them with the sword. It's the only arm where I'm basically... Let's take increased stagger duration 1. Okay, phase 4's got the bangers. We gotta pull the bangers out of phase 4. Extra amulet slot, please. Thank you. Oh, there's gonna be the phase 6 perks, too. Let's do... Fable Art attack up. Let's do another pulse cell. Let's do... Durability back when we use a special grindstone. That was actually great. Let's get second use of perfect grindstone. We gotta throw all this shit right back in here. I appreciate them immediately offering me a respec, because by the time you've gotten this far in the game, you've probably realized most of the stuff you picked sucked. Is there anything good? You had not 0 good things in here. But it's close. It's close to 0 good things in the yellow category. I guess I'm gonna go... Natural HP recovery down probably is gonna pull more value than I think it will. Alright, soon we will see phase 6. Phase 5 had nothing super important in it. So let's... How many circles are I going to choose? 4? Which means I can spend 5 here. Let's just do the 2 pulse cell things. You know what? Fuck, I'm going here. I'm going to Perfect Guard, cause... No, I'll take the 2 pulse cell things. Okay, we're on 5-0. Give me... more stagger attack with him in the butthole. Give me the Dodjo. Give me pulse cell 5. Where's fucking Auto Charge Legion? Give me Auto Charge Legion. Get that shit in there immediately. Give me an additional pulse cell. Enhanced fatal attack. Did you pull anything good out on this one? Partially charge disable when using pulse cells is not actually terrible. I'm gonna take Fable on pulse cells. Alright, what's phase 6? Third weapon slot. Let me tell you how much I don't care. Perfect Guard fixes your weapon somehow. If you parry them good enough, you can actually use them like they're an anvil, and you can you can just kind of, you know, whack the bend out of your blade there by just, you know, blocking on the fucked up part. Lol. Lamau. Okay, well, we obviously have to take this. And then what are the new things down here? Get good. I'll take get good. Shortens the time you can't move after your weapon is deflected. Lowers damage from fury attacks specifically. That's probably good. I feel like I get hit by those a lot. Pick your favorite type of weapon. Oh, this isn't Gigi. He knocked my tentacle. I thought this was Gigi I was hitting with my foot. Weirdly, not a lot of great ones in there. Let's see. These other two aren't great. But I have to pick one from every category, do 4 slots. So what's the best green that we have? Perfect Guard, Fabled Charge Enhance, probably. Weapon durability, consumption of slashing. What's the katana? The katana's slashing, right? I feel like most of what I use is slashing. The katana's slashing, right? I'm gonna back all the way out of here and look. It's technically both. I think it does, like, very, very... Oh, it immediately starts by stabbing, actually. It's mostly slashes, though, right? Seems like it's vastly majoritively slashes. So let's get into slashing weapons. And then find something in the yellow tree that doesn't suck balls. Challenge difficulty impossible. Boy, they're all just so worthless. I guess ergo on enemy elimination. I don't fucking know, man. These are all so bad. I guess ergo on kill. Now I can parry people with the broken part of my sword and unbroken. Okay, how New Game Plus-y are you? This is a test. Not very, holy shit. He lost a quarter of his health to just the string. I mean, remember to 3-tap him, actually. That's not terrible. Lol. Aw, man. I mean, that's just a respectable amount of damage. I want to do the sword parry. Requires me to know what the fuck these guys do, and I haven't seen them in 1,000 years. Let me see. I want to get one. Do your little walkie forward attack. Not that this is ever worth fishing for. But it's funny when it works. I think New Game Plus is way easier than New Game because how much more ergo you get. I think there exists not a game where New Game Plus isn't easier than New Game. Oh, do I? I probably don't have 2 rings on. Yep. Okay, give me combo stringer and give me faster stam. Thank you. I feel like once upon a time... Damn it, it's not fast enough. Once upon a time, this game was a lot darker than it is now. Man. I got the entire actual attack off before he swung. Holy shit. Oh, there's new kinds of ergo drop you can't get in New Game. Well, that makes sense, I suppose. I'm picking up stuff just to see if there's anything new and exciting. I'm picking up the things. Sneak attack! Got him. Consider his back stabbed. I will say stuff does a surprisingly respectable amount of damage. Stuff's pretty hurty. Got a station run, saw a huge trumpet smashing people to death. I locked the door, I don't know if it'll work. I'm gonna die. Okay, I want to see if there's any of these that are super interesting now that we know the base story. Lol. Dead. Hey, you're so slow. I gotta get used to how comically slow all these enemies are now. Because they're back to like puppet babies. I remember the section leading up to this guy being significantly... I remember this guy being one of the hardest fights in the fucking game. A question. Was I just bad, or is he actually tough? Or did I just not have any tools yet? Oh, yeah! Ah, workshop unit lightweight frame +1. Okay. We're going, that's cool, thought. We're getting +1 items. I'll take that. I may have missed it 55 consecutive times on the little babies, but I got it when it counted. I think it was just a skill issue. We were new to the game and it was hard. It's so fucking satisfying. Getting the riposte on the katana heavy is gonna be one of the greatest feelings no matter how many fucking times you pull it off. That shit is truly hilarious. Okay, wakey wakey. Let's continue on our journey. over here. Dog. You little bitch. All right, I'm starting to figure out katana bounce timing. The Krot Grand exhibition's been delayed. The decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that recently paralyzed the city's under control. Okay, so there was a period of time where the puppet frenzy had started. The puppets were, you know, murdering everybody, and the city was still functional. Like, there was still a newspaper. People were still receiving the newspaper, and they're like, ah, man, they're delaying the grand exhibition because all the puppets are murdering literally everybody. This is bullshit, man. Like, I wanted to go to the carnival. Like, the occurrence began on Rosa Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. The cause is still unknown, blah, blah, blah. The task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss to the Grand Covenant. The control protocol of the workshop's puppets, as the city braces for a resurgence of petrification disease. So we still don't. So the puppet frenzy is Romeo trying to stop the petrification disease, and by logical extension, the alchemist. Predominantly the alchemist, I suppose. Ah, fuck, a little too slow. He's mainly trying to stop the alchemists. And the petrification disease is the alchemist trying to make God. And it's kind of, but not really working. So the two aren't actually directly correlated. Other than the fact that one is kind of inspired by the other. But they aren't directly there. Maybe for the 1%ers didn't care peasants were being slaughtered. Wasn't Rosa Isabel Street like the rich people road, though? And that's where it was? Oh, it's like, okay, so that's... The window after the ding sparkle sparkle is kind of like a regular parry. So you do have to be pretty on brand. Fair enough. I raised you the past 3 years. You know what? That's fair. Fair point. If anything, this is too realistic. Art imitates life or whatever. Whoops. That's not the parry button. My bad. You didn't deserve that. Timing's exactly when it's ding sparkling. Yeah, but I mean, like, how many, like, approximately how long after that is what it's gonna... I forgot how bad the ambushes are in the beginning of the game. Okay, I want to go to the hotel. I guess the main thing I wanted to see was the P organ, and they actually showed me the P organ immediately. Okay, you had 1/2 of a second to read that dialogue. I hope you all were able to consume knowledge. Good luck, idiot. Oh, I'm out of stamina, son of a bitch. Fuck. Ah! You fought well. God, it feels so fucking good. That is probably the sickest shit in the universe. Jiminy, I forgot in the very beginning of the game, also just sounds like rude. A robot that can barely speak. I forgot that Jiminy started like a... Can I help you? Like a broken radio from World War I. Because he turned human with us. Which is interesting. I don't know exactly what implication that has. I mean, I'll come over here, sure, I'll kill you both. Stack up for me, thank you. Stack up so I can cleave. We're both sort of wholesale consuming all the ergo and Krot. That's, you know, fair point. I don't know if there just isn't any, or if if I just missed all the information about who or what the fuck Jiminy is. Because I was sure it kind of tangentially came up. God, that's not the parry button. It kind of tangentially came up a couple of times that he is something and we don't know what he is, and watch out for the Jiminy. And then that never went anywhere. We never learned anything, and I still don't know anything about Jiminy. I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. It's all coming together. Man, all I know is puppet string and breathing. Do you need anything else? Do you truly? Are there other requirements in life?
The parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Powerful. Watch me die to Puppet Master because I'm fucking memeing this the entire fight. Question. I can dodge out of it. Okay. If I let go of the trigger, I have to do the entire swing. But I can dodge out of it if I fuck it up. Here appears a terrific puppet that will enliven the parade. Introducing Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet made from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition. I'm the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people. The Parade Master has the following functions: 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, and 54 parade phrases, parade dances that delight children, the strength to carry 6 men on his shoulders. I feel like the Parade Master could carry way more than 6 people. Have you seen Parade Master? This Parade Master was made big in commemoration of the grand exhibition. Check out its charms on the eve of the upcoming exhibition. The fuck's a parade phrase? I don't fucking, why you ask me like I'm gonna have an answer?
This, as we are gathered at the Stargazer.
Thank you. And my vitality caused my technique. Right, the wish stone.
Hello there. I didn't think you didn't hear. You ought to buy out here alone.
What do you got? You have any new stuff? You do. You sell a record now. Thought I looked. Okay. You now sell a new record that you sure did not have in the first playthrough. It's golden. He has a golden record. All right, Parade Master. I could probably understand your wingdings now. I don't remember if Parade Master spoke. Scrapped Watchman definitely did. I don't remember if Parade Master did. Why does he have claw hands? Why'd you give him claw hands? Did you, like, make it wrong as a joke? Ah, finally a guest is here to kick this party into gear. Say words. Oh, he does, like, no damage. This is just rude. This is just rude. Oh, God. Okay, I'm out of stamina. Oh, Jesus, that was slow. Damn it! Come on! Fuck. Damn it. Son of a bitch! Just trying to fucking sword parry everything. That one's quick. I don't think I can get a sword parry on time for that one. I think that one's too fast. Come on.
Damn it. Oh, I didn't hold it. Damn it. Son of a bitch! I'm having fun. Goodbye. Never mind. Just kidding, it's me. This sword is fun. We should have fucked with this sword some more. I mean, the puppet sickle is ridiculously good. The puppet scythe, whatever we use for the main game, is like really good. Honestly, we would have taken 10 million tries on every boss if I would have brought this weapon because of exactly what just happened. But like, fuck, this is a funny sword. This is a funny sword. I like the bingo parry sword. It's a good meme. The parry's a real dopamine factory. It's an absolute fucking dopamine factory. But I can't not do it. I'm fucking addicted to that shit. It's a problem. I should not be allowed to have this power. That's my downfall right there. They gave me a button I can use to kill myself. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to talk to you like before I went into the hotel in the first place.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a
I
special
can do that.
puppet after all.
It's nothing like a gigantic wind-up for a parry with minimalistic rewards. What? Gigantic wind-up? It's like a half second. It's like this is just a Dark Souls parry. The wind-up for that is not... I guess it's definitely longer than like a Dark Souls parry, but like a Bloodborne gun parry, I guess. It's not very long. And you get a parry, and then you get a... It's also a charged heavy. So it does a, like... Shit ton. If you wait and follow up Eliza P without lying run like a month, oh, I'm fucking sure. I'm sure he's gonna go nutburgers with some crazy shit. I'm not a puppet. Oh, we're back to springs are reacting. That's interesting. So it resets you for the purposes, unless that's just a scripted one, that one specifically. Resets you for the purposes of what ending you're getting, because I'm back to my springs reacting instead of feeling warm happiness. The Parade Master didn't say a whole lot, but yeah, we can understand wingdings now. I thought he'd maybe like say something plot relevant instead of one of his 54 parade phrases. Okay. This game has been super neat. He said bad children got the stick. Oh, was that in the middle of the fight? I didn't even notice that. I want to watch this again one more time. Now that we've seen the plot. So that's Simon that, like, found it. Geppetto just learned to use it, and then Vanini was just the engineer that, like, perfected how this all worked. I don't like the look on her face. She's just like a creepy bitch. The piano tutor puppet. I'm still somewhat unclear on how they got around the Grand Covenant. If the frenzy is all just Romeo's doing. I know he obviously contacted them via the ergo waves and whatever. But I don't know how they got around the Grand Covenant, unless the whole point's just like Romeo figured something out. He figured out a way around it. He found a loophole. iRobot style. The only way to protect humanity is to kill all of them, kind of thing. Think Rule 0 overrides the rest. Listen to Geppetto. I don't think Geppetto... I mean, it wasn't my understanding that Geppetto started the frenzy, because that... Like, why? What would be the benefit?
I am Sophia.
Unless he was just trying to make Sophia wake up Carlo.
Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers.
I totally forgot until just now that you meet Geppetto just kind of stuck in a wagon next to an insane person wearing a donkey hat. Like,
is dangerous for humans.
Hanging out.
And that neighborhood is one of the scariest.
It's the least scariest. That's why we go there first.
On Elysian Boulevard.
Geppetto wanted the frenzy to set up the events that led P to bring him the arm of God. I mean, I guess. I feel like that's the most fucking insane way to go about that, but I mean, I guess that's how these things go. If the whole point was he wanted to get the arm of God from Simon, how is the way that gets orchestrated kill everybody in Krat? Because him and Simon were like literally homies. They worked together on stuff. He had Simon's plan to pop up exactly like it did, then P to kill Simon and claim the arm of God. Why does that require the puppet frenzy? If anything, that's just going to make it way less likely that Simon's plan is going to work. Because now the entire city is overrun by insane fucking puppets that are screwing with all of the ergo research that the alchemists are doing. Like, if anything, that's just going to make it less likely it's going to work. Because Romeo's just batshitting all over the place. Well, the puppets are just murdering everybody. Oh, all he had to do for Simon to work was just leave him alone. Like this. Let him. The shit was clearly going pretty well. All he had to do was nothing. There was no requirements. All right. This game was awesome. What do we play next, chat? What do we play next? We hadn't finished this yet, so I guess it works out that it wasn't Group Idiot Man today. Want the answers to Stargaze and depending I have them? Sure. I mean, I'm probably done with I beat a game and I'm good with it. So sure, yeah. What's up with that weird Stargazer and with the painting nose? What's going on there? The painting is every possible eye. I kind of thought it might be. I thought that might be the case. It's a special weapon called the Golden Lie. Stargazer's DLC Gate 01. Okay. Well then. I did see, I think it was yesterday, that they just straight up announced, yeah, they were making DLC. Maybe one of the few games I come back for the DLC. This game is, it's really good. It's really, really good. Which will be a problem because it is a decent chunk of the way into the game, and I just set myself the New Game Plus for no reason. But generally, in my experience, first time playing through a DLC, GG down. I'm not done. Stop, GG. Generally, my experience, first time playing through a DLC, the best way to experience it is New Game, because the game is at its most balanced in New Game. So what I would probably do is just start an entire new save file to get to the DLC. Because it's just after what? It's after Archbishop? It's not after King of Puppets. It's after Archbishop. We only got to get through Archbishop. That's not that hard. That's what? 2 real bosses? It's just Scrap the Watchman and Archbishop for like actual bosses. We can do a motivity build. Yeah, we can do a motivity build and try something different. I feel like this game would be extremely fucking hard with the motivity build. I'm curious to see how it is, because it's like Bloodborne in that you don't really get... There is a play style. You're given some variety. You can be the blocky parry guy, or you can just try to dodge around everything. You can mix them up, do a bit of both. but like you can't build into being a dodgy ninja or being a big shield boy. It's Bloodborne in that respect, that you're playing, like you have the same toolkit no matter what you're playing. And God, this game just feels like it would be incredibly hard with a slow weapon. Especially near the end of the game. The last couple bosses, not counting Simon, who doesn't do anything. The last couple bosses, Lexasia and Nameless Puppet specifically, have not big punish windows. They got itty bitty little punish. They're extremely aggressive. And they got itty bitty little punish windows. I don't know what the fuck you're even gonna do with something like that giant mace that just has all the puppet arms. I don't know when the fuck you're ever gonna find time to swing that thing against Lexasia. When the fuck you ever gonna hit her with that? She doesn't stop punching you in the face long enough for you to swing at her. But I'd be curious to fuck the motivity build. Do something different. I definitely like this game enough, depending on how long it is till the DLC comes out, to play it again. Start from the beginning, try a different build. You'll find one opening and do like 15% of HP in a swing. Though I don't feel like it does that much more damage. Granted, obviously don't have any scaling, but the scaling is pretty terrible. So we assume it's going to do, I think, like 50% more damage than it does. Because I think an S-scaling technique weapon, it has number plus number, which is polite. It shows you exactly how much you're getting from your stat scaling. It's like a third of my damage, so it's 50% more damage. Having 35 technique, I'm doing 50% more damage. So we assume it'll be 50% stronger than it is. It's going to bonk for like 1,200. 1,200 to 1,400, probably somewhere in that range, if it was like leveled up appropriately. Let's be generous and say 1,500. Let's be generous and say it hits for 1,500. That's like 3 puppet scythe hits, which is, you know, a couple. You can't really get 3 in your average punish window. But I don't think you can get 1 giant mallet in your average punish window. I don't fucking know. All right, what are our options? What can we do? Hear me out, Puppet String Bonk. I'm curious if that utilizes weapon damage at all, or if it's just actually like a fixed amount of damage from the Legion arm, and it just looks like it uses your weapon, and getting the things that increased Legion damage would have actually affected Puppet String Bonk. I'm not sure. I'd be curious to see that one. Okay, so it is the 8th. What all comes out has come out? Obviously, they keep going back to there's still Starfield. We technically haven't finished Pikmin 4 Lamau. We never even went to the last map of that. I just kind of honestly sort of got bored and stopped playing it. Not that there was anything wrong with the game. Just like I feel like I played it as much as it had content. And then I was like, cool, I feel like I've experienced Pikmin. Sure, there's one more map worth of doing pretty much the same thing that we've been doing already. But it's not going to be super different. I've been a little curious about Armored Core, just because I've never played one. Is Lords of the Fallen out? When's that actually come out? Google, to me. I need you. Give me one Google window, please. Lords of the Fallen 2 release date. 13th? It's not till Friday. Okay. That comes out Friday. I mean, we could just keep riding the Souls-like train because Lies of P has just been so fucking good. I'm definitely, but I mean, I feel like we're basically guaranteed to be taking like a really big, sad, depressing step down if we go from Lies of P to the sequel of Lords of the fucking Fallen. There's no way, right? There's no way we make that transition and it's not just disappointing. But I mean, I do love me some Souls-likes. I do like these games a lot. I'm just like 500 hours of Monster Hunter Rise? No. Do I even want to go fiddle with Starfield anymore? Do we even want to go back to Starfield, or do I just want to write that one off? Do I just say like, there was nothing really interesting in that game. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk is like a real game that you can play now, huh? I've seen, admittedly, kind of mixed things. I've seen a bunch of people saying like, oh, this is what the game should have released as. And then I've also seen a bunch of people saying it's literally still as broken as it was at launch. It's just broken at 60 FPS now. But I don't know which of those is accurate. Because I would not be opposed to playing Cyberpunk. I mean, I like me some Especially if it's like good now. I do like me some RPGs and stuff. It's broken in different, more entertaining ways. It went from broken to Bethesda broken. Is that what you're telling me? It's kind of buggy, but not even close to launch buggy. I mean, I'd play some Cyberpunk. The game does seem like it's probably fun. I'd play some fucking Cyberpunk. I don't hate that concept. Just a Joystick Games channel. I feel like Lies of P has been just sort of an out of nowhere return to the kind of shit that I really used to play, with just really getting stuck into a Souls-like and then just playing it all the way through, and it was awesome the entire time. Which honestly, for me, little personal detail, has been great, because I was starting to wonder if I could even enjoy games that were hard anymore, or if it's just annoying and wasn't fun. And there was a one like glimmer of doubt with Puppet King, where I was just like, I literally don't think I can beat this boss. But I mean, the game was murder and fun the entire time. Watch man drive into a wall, pull back another wall, drive into another wall, get out of his car, and run away screaming, "Don't kill me." Art reflects life. But it made me think about like roguelikes, man. I mean, when was the last time we streamed a good roguelike? I feel like I haven't heard about any roguelikes in forever. Why is my Steam just like completely fucking frozen? This shit doesn't work at all. When was the last time a good roguelike came out? I think we passed the wave, yeah? Then we had the era where Binding of Isaac was at its absolute peak of popularity, and then just everyone on Earth made roguelikes, and most of them were terrible, and now The Well is the driest anything has ever fucking been. I'm sure they're still coming out with 3,000 fucking garbage tier roguelikes every week. But are there any that are like good? I'm just looking at Steam. I'll have to investigate. Roguelikes is the Hades waiting room. Yeah. Insanian ass playlist. Are you fucking listening, you little bitch? Roguelikes, am I right? It is, you're right. It's the Hades 2 waiting room. I mean, I guess that's what happened, isn't it? That's literally what happened. The whole genre got Hollow Knighted. We had this ocean of fucking roguelikes that came through. Everyone got bored. The bubble fucking popped and collapsed because Hades came in and just went here and dropped that shit on the table, and everyone else was like, oh well, never mind. I can't compete with that. Nope, I'm out. There's absolutely no chance I can stand up to that one, man. That's way too much. It's too good. I can't fight this. I can't fight that. I ain't insane. I know my limits. Don't you put that evil on me. Nobody's trying to stand up to Hades. Let me see. Cyberpunk. I almost think Lies of P might be that for Souls clones. I've seen the general consensus. See, Souls is a unique genre because people cannot get FromSoft's dick and balls out of their mouth. And I say this as a person who literally just said like an hour ago, like, this game's not Sekiro good, but it's maybe Bloodborne good. It's in like the Assassin's Creed Ubisoft hole. I think the general consensus is actually the Lies of P is bad. I've seen mostly negativity. And I imagine that's probably coming from a place of get good, because if there's one thing I've learned about the Souls gamers, it's that they love to just like literally drag their asses across the floor, smearing and flinging shit everywhere, squawking good whenever someone suggests that like maybe there should be some kind of accessibility in this genre literally at all. And then as soon as a game comes out that's too hard for them, they just scream and cry and throw a fit and rate it 2 out of 10 on Metacritic. Which I'm pretty sure is what happened with Lies of P. I literally think it's just too hard for your average Souls gamer. Same shit that happened with Neo. And I say this from a position of absolute fucking giddy joy. Get good. Like, it is hard as fuck, though. It's so hard. Dark Souls hit a perfect niche of honestly not really being that hard. Like, none of the Dark Souls games are that hard. I will give a bit of a possible pass to Sekiro. I think Sekiro is kind of actually fairly difficult. But like the games that have Dark Souls in the name, especially fucking Elden Ring, none of them are really that difficult. They're just hard enough that your average sloped forehead 2 IQ gamer can struggle bust their way through spamming OP fucking magic and summoning 3 friends for every boss and feel like they're god gamers. It hit exactly in that niche. So it's not like, I'm not saying Dark Souls is easy. Obviously the game definitely fucking got difficulty, but it's not that hard. Like literally anybody, I truly believe anybody who sits down and like is familiar with just general gameplay controls, like you can use 2 thumbsticks and put some time into it, can beat any of the Dark Souls games. They're not that hard. But they got the reputation for being fucking impossible thanks to the games journalists, and they're hard enough to make people feel like they're god gamers when the games are not that hard. So really, they do, like, their self-image gets destroyed. Their sense of worth, their self-esteem craters through the crust of the earth when an actually hard game comes out. And then they cry and scream and kick their feet. Like, because their illusion, they're like, no, it must be clunky. No, it's clunky. It's unresponsive. No, the game just, it doesn't work well. The animations are bad. Everything, it's just, no, it's not well designed because they can't beat it. I'm like, because that happened. We had this exact same, the reaction I've seen on the whole to Lies of P, just from like the greater community, is literally exactly what happened to Neo. Which I think it's exactly the same cause. It was just too hard. It's too hard for your average Souls gamer. Because I think Neo and Neo 2 and Lies of P are both way harder than most of the Souls games. It took me a while. I did end up finally clicking with Lies of P. And then the back half of the game, we kind of just like put it in fucking 3rd gear and cruised. But it took a while to get that click. It took a fucking while to get there. FromSoft's requirement to print a boss that Miyazaki can solo it, and he's self-admittedly not good at the game. That's kind of surprising, because like on their optional bosses, they do get a little rough. Like, Malenia's not that bad. I still think Nameless King is probably the hardest. I feel like that's the hardest thing I've faced in a Souls game, was still Nameless. I didn't think Malenia was that hard. I didn't even fight her, but like I just fought her like I wasn't using any crazy Elden Ring shit. I was kind of just like playing Dark Souls. Nameless King beat my fucking ass. Like he was a bitch. That guy was a motherfucker. Nothing. My new standard for ridiculous boss difficulty is definitely King of Puppets. That like I literally almost gave up on the game. King of Puppets was so fucking hard. Holy shit. King of Puppets almost beat the Lies of P out of me. We almost didn't make it across the finish line. I almost gave up at the Ornstein and Smo wall that all of these games have to have. That's also a very important part of the genre, is that 50% of the way through the game, you just put a fuck off impossible boss in there. And you hope that by that point, your player base has enough sunk cost fallacy to push through it. King of Puppets is only hard because you only have 4 heals. I don't think that's super wrong. I think there's some truth to that. You could have 6 by that point, I think. You could have 6, but you can also, like, the number of heals on a boss, I don't feel like super duper matters. All having a bunch of heals does, it lets you brute force through getting hit a billion times. But the primary thing it does is it gets you through the learning phase of the boss better, because your learning phases don't end as fast. Your learning runs don't end as fast, because you can chug through more attacks to figure out timings and shit without having to restart. Because of the fact that you can beat another Estus Vial out of them continuously. If you're at the point where you can, like, beat a boss, you can somewhat reliably punch another file out of them by the time that you need it. Because it really doesn't take that much to recover it. I think there was an interesting point in the game. We talked about this some. Enemies and bosses in general in Lies of P, I don't feel like hit very hard for Souls-like bosses. You are allowed to fuck up a lot. You are allowed to make a lot of fucking mistakes. Because even like the mega boss's huge fury attacks do like 1/4 to 1/3 of your health, maybe. Maybe. And that wasn't even really pumping vitality. I, like a fool, put all my points in technique thinking this game had damage scaling. I was a buffoon. But so it becomes endurance. And King of Puppets is just so long. That's my biggest, still, having played the whole game now, biggest criticism. King of Puppets and Romeo should be 2 fights. I still think that's true. I still think King of Puppets and Romeo should be 2 different fights. Because that also allows you to make the Romeo part cooler. You can do more with the Romeo phase because it's not tacked onto the backside of King of Puppets. Since you've seen all the bosses now, the 3 winners of the poll for hardest boss in the game were Nameless, Lexasia, and then Green Monster and King of Puppets. How the fuck is Green Monster up there? I get the rest. I think King of Puppets is by a fucking mile the hardest boss in the game for where, like, taking into account how far he is in the game, the tools you have available, and how much the game has really tested you by that point. Far and away, King of Puppets is the hardest. I can definitely see Lexasia and Nameless. I think by that point, I had really just big clicked with Lies of P. By the end of the game, I heard, by the way, because I said it after Green Monster, I'd heard that the Green Monster was a wall for a lot of people. I heard that a lot of people got very stuck on Green Monster. And like that was literally a quitting point, it seemed, for many gamers. I had similarly heard of the last 3 bosses. I didn't know who they were, but there was the prevailing thing of like, I was enjoying the game. I thought the difficulty was fine until the last 3 bosses, which I assume is Lexasia, Simon, Nameless. I had clicked by that point. I don't think I clicked. I think I clicked at King. I was walled by King of Puppets, and that was the boss that made me play Lies of P instead of playing Dark Souls as Pinocchio. Or really trying to play Sekiro as Pinocchio. That was like, I realized my tools have different purposes. I need to use them all. Like, some things are to be dodged. Some things are to try to be perfect guarded. I was using the fucking arm. We were poop gunning everything. King of Puppets was the point where I started engaging with all of the game's systems. And then we just fucking clicked from there. Because this final 3 that was making like very seasoned gamers go, yeah, this is a bit rough. It gets maybe a little bit too steep at the end. Lexasia, I beat in like under an hour. I literally one-shotted Simon, and I beat Nameless Puppet in like 3 tries. So like I was zoned. I have become the Pinocchio by that point, which is great because once you get in with Lies of P, once you really get in with the combat system and figure out where your fucking buttons are and how things flow together and what you can do, they can throw the insane shit like Lexasia at you, and you can handle it. I'm glad this isn't a one-off. They're doing Dorothy Souls. Fuck, I hope they actually do Dorothy Souls, dude. I hope this game did well. I hope this game did well, and they do just get to keep doing, like, the Grim Tales, but it's Dark Souls. Because, again, I've heard the general consensus on Lies of P is that it's just another shitty Dark Souls knockoff. Because, God, please, I'm literally begging you to take FromSoft's ballsack out of your mouth. Please, what do I have to do? I'm curious. I'm looking on Steam at what its rating is. I mean, the rating's pretty good on Steam. It's not low. It's 88%. I feel like this is a way higher than 88% game. I feel like this is better than every game with Dark Souls in its name. This is like on parity with Bloodborne to me. It's that good. It's getting good reviews from the review people. I mean, that doesn't super mean anything, but you know, here we are. 12% of people are scrubs. 12% of people couldn't get good. I really can, because I've heard people, and it's just like, again, one of the primary complaints I've seen about this game is that it lacks enemy variety. Help me make it make sense. Help me understand. How? How can a complaint sure, it's not perfect. There are definitely things you can point at and be like, this could be better, but fucking enemy variety? You know, every single person that said that has Elden Ring in their top 3 games of all time, where you fight the same boss 27 consecutive times and there's like maybe 11 total enemies in the fucking game. You know these people are FromSoft dick gobblers. What is this, projection? Like, there was like one bug in the entire game. I'm trying to I can't even immediately think of a bug that I had. They were pulling out new enemies for the last area. They were pulling out new enemies in the last area, dude. Theodore Roosevelt showed up in the last half of the fucking final dungeon. They were pulling out enemies in literal. Oh yeah, that's right. They're not tagging Bell's story. That's true. That was one. They pulled out a new enemy type in the back half of the last area. You don't even start fighting alchemists until like the last 2 zones, and there's like fucking 5 very different versions of those guys. Oh yeah, the Disruptor Wrestler, that little mini boss. We were fighting new shit until the literal credits rolled. Like, the enemy variety in this game is insane. It has a crazy amount of enemy variety. One completely unique thing swinging on a puppet torso. They put a bunch of little, like, they aren't quite worthy of having a boss health bar, but they're mini boss fights in here. Like the Disruptor Wrestler. Yeah, that thing that carcass that was swinging around the fucking puppet corpse that inflicted shock. That was a huge asshole. I mean, you did fight him twice, but the little proto wrestler before Victor that I thought was Victor at first, because he literally tried to elbow drop me. I assumed it was Victor at that point, and nope, it was Victor's tiny baby son. He reproduces by budding. He's a fungus. The enemy variety of this game is crazy. There's so much. Like, when complaints like that get leveled against this, I'm just like, it's just dick gobbling. Like, you just hate it because it's a Souls game that's not from FromSoft. Can't wait for whatever the DLC brings. Check the main menu. As a model viewer. Ooh, let me reopen the game. Hold on. I'll reopen the game for a model viewer. You've piqued my curiosity. Victor's equivalent of the midget wrestlers. Yes. This is pretty much what it is. You unlock a model viewer when you beat the game. Oh. Well, I'm going to play with that a little bit. I'm definitely going to poke around that a little bit and then probably call it a day. We finished our Pinocchio. We had a good time. This game is phenomenal. I think this is this is my game of the year. You did it. You beat Hi-Fi Rush. Congratulations. This is my game of the year right now. I don't imagine anything's going to kick this out of that spot by the end of the year. I think Lies of P is big goaty for sure. This shit fucked so much harder than I thought it was going to. I thought this was going to be like a whatever FromSoft clone. But god damn. It's like a full thing. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's Parade Master. That little portrait, I was like, who the fuck is... Oh, this is all... Okay, that's really cool. This is neat. I appreciate... Okay, is it puppets or people in his cage? It is people. Okay. It's bloody, obviously, but then it looked... They look a little janky, and I was like, are they just like little puppet things? But no, it is people. I had that question for why do they have a toilet plunger on his head? I like the chill piano music in the background. Why is his hat a toilet plunger? I guess that explains. I did wonder. I never noticed he had the toilet plunger until right now. I did wonder in the phase transition when he pulls his head off and starts using his head as a weapon where the fuck the handle came from. The handle was there the whole time. His head is a toilet plunger. Scrappy. This is going to be perhaps an insane take. I think this is my second favorite boss. They're 2 for 2 on electric guys being fucking incredible. Lexasia was profoundly the coolest. Lexasia was, I don't think anyone's gonna fucking contest that. The coolest boss fight. But I think Scrap Watchman was number 2. I really liked that fight. I have no idea what the benefit of breaking her shield is. You can break the... I guess it has a smaller box that bounces you off, but you break it and it still has the stem in the middle and you still fucking rebound off of it. So, like, what's the goddamn point? This Bane-looking ass champion Victor. This giant motherfucker. Where do tubes even go? Oh, just right above his belt. Right above his belt and right into his face. Fair enough. Oh, is this Archbishop? I never really got to look at this guy on account of I literally refused to engage with this part of the boss. I was just like, nah, I'm not interested, thank you, and just continued fighting the backside because I mostly knew what the backside did already. Why is his face a butthole? Why does he have a screaming man on his center? Why? Why so many things? So, like, what fucking happened to this guy? Because obviously this is a carcass demon. This is obviously a carcass demon. But he doesn't... Okay, first of all, what the fuck even is this, and why is it clearly 2 entire bodies? Because it's got this other face on the back. Is this just like, don't think about it too hard, we made a neat boss? Because when they were doing the crazy carcass experiments, are there just basic enemies in here too? Oh yeah, it's just they're down here. Well, there's mini bosses, but mini bosses will do. Oh no, it's just a regular carcass. Like the carcasses, no matter what variety they are just a mutated thing. Well, I guess some of them turn into spaghetti. Oh, that's just part of the texture. Oh, that's a cool trick. Oh, that's a cool trick. That's just that's just how the texture looks. He's not actually like wiggling and writhing constantly. The texture of his skin is just animated. That's pretty big brain. So he just looks extra fucking gross. Yeah, this is absolutely just Scrapped Watchman. That's cool. That carcass is a guy from Australia. Would the guys from Australia have 2 fucking faces? Well, like, I don't know what the fuck happened here. I don't even know if there is a lore explanation for what the hell is going on with Archbishop Benedictus, or it's just like, shut up, I made a cool monster. Fight the cool monster. Don't ask any questions. Oh, his sad face got grumpy. I like that he has his dumb little shitty arms right behind his partially tended by the arm of God. Is that why he keeps, I guess, going on? I mean, maybe he was the first attempt at, like, at this. Because, yeah, you're right. There's Simon. Simon has 2. And it actually no, that's absolutely, that's 1000% what it is. It's even the same concept. This thing is coming out of the middle of this pile of fucking brambles, and that's exactly what's happening with Benedictus. He's even got the same, like, wreath of brambles that the inner part is coming out of. They have the 1 arm of God, so that's why he's so crazy about being the fucking 1-winged angel. I think he literally said, I have the arm of God. I feel like that was a thing that he said out loud. I'm the 1-winged angel, only I can be the arm of God.
Is that what he said? I thought that line. I thought he said, "I'm the one-winged angel. It's only I can sense the presence of God." Unless he might also have another line that was similar to that. But he's got the one crazy wingy arm. Maybe he was just like the first attempt. Benedictus might have just been the first try that didn't. Yeah, maybe that's why killing him triggers the entire tower cutscene in the first place. Is because he was their first shot at doing this. He was their first shot at trying to make God. I didn't realize how fucking gross his torso was. Why does he have... What are these? Why do you have teats? Like a suckling pig. What the fuck is this shit, Simon? Simon, what the fuck is all this? What is this? What is this shit, Simon? What is this? The half corpse, half puppet thing was pretty fucked. I don't know what the fuck nameless puppet is, other than I'm assuming it's Carlo's fucking dead body. Who the fuck is this? Who was I accidentally cosplaying the entire game? I don't know who the fuck that is. I was cosplaying somebody, apparently. Hey, it's Big Shields guy. This motherfucker looks like a Bioshock enemy. I think it's just it looks like a Big Daddy specifically is what it is to me. It's just the shape of the body and the little helmet with the one eye socket thing. Oh, right. He was right before Fucko. It was immediately before Fucko. I completely forgot that guy existed. I didn't realize he had... It was actually... Oh, I didn't realize that this hand here was actually a fist. I thought this was just a giant mallet. I thought it was like the head of a hammer. Like he was a blacksmith. So we had the one hand that like shot the fire and the other hand that was like the blacksmith's hammer. I didn't realize this was an actual hand. I straight up thought that was just a mallet the entire fucking fight. Oh, he's got a little puppet arm. Oh, he's got two little arms hanging off his ball sack. You know, in case he's got to scratch his balls. It's kind of hard to do when he's got one giant fucking mallet hand. Why is his gun all thorny? What does that add? How does that help you? What's the point of that? What does that do for you, fucko? The world may never know. This motherfucker. Fuck this guy. Fuck this asshole. This guy fucking sucks. He got stuck in barbed wire and couldn't get it off. What is this? Oh, puppet of the future. These things are funny. Oh, he's got a little... I didn't know he had legs. I didn't see he had legs. I thought his bottom half was just a unicycle wheel. Look at his fucking beard! Look at him! He's majestic! He's a beautiful soul! Ah, yes. The worst of God's creations. This thing. Just the worst thing that exists. Just the absolute fucking worst thing in the universe. Vanini cooked too hard on this one. Vanini should have been kicked out of the kitchen. Vanini should have not been allowed to continue cooking any longer. Ah, just kidding. I forgot about the second worst thing that exists. Honestly, still gonna give first worst thing that exists to the other thing, but this is a close second. A close second worst thing that exists. This motherfucking weird baby. Like, the fetish mansion was the thing. Oh, the spider mommy's not in here. Spider mommy didn't make it. They knew what would happen. They knew they couldn't post spider mommy in here. I mean, they have this, but they're not gonna give you spider mommy. It's too much power. It's too much power for the model viewer to handle. I mean, the weapons is actually kind of a neat touch. The weapons and the Legion arms. You get like everything in here. This is a lamp. In case you want to look at your lamp, there you go. It's a it's got a little grasshopper on it. Oh, it's the thing. It's the thing that he is. Or cricket, whatever. They're the same shit. They're the same animal. Local streamer just continues to piss off everybody with every word that he fucking says. Is this Sophia or is this horrible Sophia? This is regular Sophia. Is horrible Sophia in here? No? This is just a cat. Very important that you put this one in there. This one had to be there. There's no... His name is Spring. Spring the cat. If you have a model viewer, you gotta include the cat. You can't pass on that one. That's super important. That's gotta be there. The cat also likes you the more human you are. Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh yeah, it's fucking Hands Boy. It's Tiny Victor. With his sick handlebar mustache, which is actually just pipes, I'm realizing now, but I thought it was a mustache the entire time because of the two little gaskets that are right here that just kind of framed it and made it look like he had a sick mustache. Well, I'm going to continue believing it's a sick mustache and just pretend I never looked at this. This dude has never even heard of leg day. Holy shit. He's... Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Guy's never even had it suggested to him that he should do leg day. How is your Fury attack going to be a drop kick when your legs look like that? Come on, man. You got that for his gunplay. You got nothing. He literally requires a leg brace so the weight of his torso doesn't snap his shitty little fucking shin bone in half. That's cool. I like it. That's in there. That's neat. Okay. It's a neat thing. Model viewer is fun. Always here for any little model viewer. Okie dokie. Well, I gotta think about what the fuck I'm gonna play next. We got a couple of options. That new Lords of the Fallen game is coming out on Friday. We can keep riding the Souls-like adventure train to Lords of the Fallen. That leaves us with a couple of intermediate days where I don't really know what we're going to play, but we can find some stuff. We can always find some stuff. There's always stuff out there to fuck with. Cyberpunk is a good option. Is there anything else coming out this year? Other than Lords of the Fallen? Is there anything else that's actually releasing that I give a shit about? Where's that window I just opened? And to the suggested games channel. Game releases 2023. Oh yeah, Mario Wonder. That's probably worth playing. I mean, I'll always play me a little Mario. I'm never gonna say no to some Mario. Always hit a little bit of that shit. I feel like October, November is usually when they spam everything, right? That's usually when everything in the world releases, but I actually don't know like anything that's coming out that I care about. Let me see. There's new Mario. There is... I'm looking. I'm scrolling. I'm contemplating. I'm reading. Oh, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Hell yeah, brother. There's the Super Mario RPG remaster. There really isn't much. Wow. Weird year. Yeah, weirdly empty November. Usually October, November is mega stacked with 1,000 things because that's the holiday season when all the game devs just shove everything in simultaneously, but weirdly empty November. Not a whole lot coming out, really. I think we're kind of just cruising for the rest of the year. So yeah, I can take a look. I got room in my soul for Lords of the Fallen. If that ends up either sucking or repeated, there's still nothing. I mean, I gotta play Mario Wonder. I'm like, I owe it to my inner soul to play Mario game. That's what I do. Cyberpunk is a cool option. The game looked like it was cool. I was alone with everyone else, just kind of like, man, I wish it was real and not doo-doo. Baldur's, I don't know. Baldur's seems, I don't want to play Baldur's. I don't want to spend 500 hours playing a turn-based RPG. That ain't me anymore. It's gonna take too long. I don't got the attention span for that shit anymore, man. There's also Armored Core. Maybe, here's the plan. Lords of the Fallen, when it comes out on Friday or whatever, we'll start. And we'll play that, and if that sucks balls, or we beat it, we'll play Armored Core. And that'll just be kind of where we're at until other stuff comes out. I do want to play Maybe it's better to do Mario first. I don't need to play Lords of the Fallen right when it comes out. Maybe we just do whatever this coming week and just kind of hang out and fuck around, not start any big commitment playthroughs, and then just play Mario Wonder. Because then we'll hear if Lords of the Fallen is terrible or not and decide whether or not it's worth playing. Anyway, because I've decided this is what I'm going to do at the end of stream now. Hey, watch this shit. You want to go for a walk, Gigi? You want to go for a walk? I think she wants to go for a walk. I think this dog wants to go for a walk. I think I should go walk this dog. I think I'm going to go walk this dog. So that's going to be it for me today, everybody. I should be on the Malevolent show tomorrow. Or second, I'm trying to type exclamation point UGT and she's attacking my hand. 7 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/UGT show. We're nearing, I believe it's going to be the penultimate episode of Malevolence tomorrow. The very end of the journey of the Numida family. And then next weekend, a week from today, we're going to be launching a whole new show, premiering Abomination Vaults as well. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm going to go walk this dog. She's very excited. She's very excited. She wants to go for a walk now. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, everybody. Good night, friends.